We got plenty of time. Should be pretty easily doable. In theory. We'll see exactly how it goes. Let's do this. Boom, boom. Alrighty. So, let's just start off by checking in on everything here. We got a few cool things to claim. Boom, boom. I keep accidentally hitting that nether wart right there. It does happen a lot, I must say. Let's go ahead and clear this out. But yeah, we do have a little bit of investment that I'm gonna have to make today for our time stock bestiary. Good times. What's good, Fluggy? What's up, Sloth Knight? How's it going, fellas? What's good? What's good? Got 30-hour playtime. Rushing hype. Let's go. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, this guy keeps showing up. It's annoying. These have a while to go. This guy is fully grown, so we're just gonna bring him over here and smack him around a bit. Okay, this dude is getting there. But let's just grab all these dead plants here because we have something else to plant in their place. First off, I would like my dirt wands. Boom. Maybe. No, I guess not. All right, well then, that's awkward. See if I can buy one dirt real quick. Our handle's going up. I mean, Aura's about to leave. Plus, there's not a lot of people doing dungeons right now with it being, you know, double mob HP. So, I think that's the main reason. But let's go ahead and cancel this. I need to buy 2 stoplight petals. Or spotlight. No, it's stoplight. It is stoplight. Boom. Okay. 1, 2. And then we get from sacks the rest of these and the chorus fruit. Okay, so the stoplight petals go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. SMH. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so now we can get some time stock clones growing here. Those plants just died last night, so I wasn't really too worried about it. Apparently, our plant boy Advance has also died. Feels bad, man. Alright, so these guys should be growing stuff. We have 1 minute till this stage is done, and then we can chill with that. Yo, what's good, Fred? What's up, Aura? Senpai, Rabbit? What's up, Golden? What's good, Jitsi? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Dropped a judgment quarter yesterday. GG, man. Very nice, very nice. Let's go. How much are handles right now? Let's see. Lowest handle, 515 mil. It's a little bit. Just a bit of coinage right there. Let's see. This is 40 seconds. I mean, we shouldn't really have anything to get from this. Unless a lone lily pops up out of nowhere. Which is kind of doubtful. It'd be cool, but kind of doubtful. I do have a few devourers. So I could honestly just go ahead and try and get some more spots set up. But like, these guys have been up for over a week. Like, how long do they last? I don't imagine they last like more than 2 weeks at the most. I'd expect like 10 days, so they'll probably die tomorrow if I had to guess, but we'll see. We shall see. On Iron Man, yo, GG. Yeah, on Iron Man, that's a big deal. Reset again when? For what are we talking about? My brain hurts. Oh, for like the growth stage? Yeah. Okay, now it just ended. Alright, well then. Nothing new popped up. Feels bad. Any lone lilies? It's not looking too good. Bummer. Alright, well we have 4 hours and 51 minutes left of Aura, so we gotta make the most of it. Let's swap into
As a child,
this.
I yearned for the mines.
Yo, Oopso with the sub. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yo, what's good, Aura? How's it going, bro? What's up? What's up? Alright, I think we have what we need. Yeah, I sold a few rosewater flasks yesterday. We got a couple more that should be done here before too long. But yeah, we got a lot of them. A lot of them in the works. Let's go ahead and get set up for this. We have 3 million RNG meter to get today. I average a bit over a mil an hour. So in theory, this should be about a 3-hour stream. Depends on how much time we take to check greenhouse, but we shouldn't really have to. Nothing is at like 1 stage away from being fully grown, really. Except maybe that time stock. But I don't think so. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. Boom. Come here, boy. All right, but let's see how things go today. Gonna be live till she leaves? Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. But I mean, once we're done with this, I mean, I guess I could grind out a little bit of Diana. I suppose 5 hours is a long time, though. We'll see how I'm feeling after we're done with Matcha. I mean, swapping things up should help, but shouldn't be too bad. Yo, what's good, Roxanne? How's it going, bro? What's up? What's up? Let's see. This guy should reappear. There we go. But yeah, I've been grinding out, you know, millions a day for the last few days in order to be ready for this. I wanted to get it up to where we only had 3 mil to do today. So I did like 3 million meter yesterday, and I did like 4 mil or something the day before that. So we've gotten a lot done in the last few days to prepare for this. So it's very nice that we're able to get this done, even with the double HP. Revs aren't bad with double HP. I mean, it's not like, you know, they're tough in the first place, but they are not bad with double HP at all. Asked my friend why not playing SkyBlock. He said because he's waiting for me to buy Minecraft. What in tarnation? Fair enough. Only so bad. It's not too bad now. I mean, I get one every couple days with having one full empty greenhouse. So, and it's like legit. I just make like 8 mil every couple days off of that. I mean, it depends on the price. The price keeps dropping, so eventually it'll only be like 1 mil or maybe even less for those, but you know, dang, we're cocooning a lot. It's so nice that cocooning got fixed, man. I'm so glad, because yeah, our boss times would definitely be, or like the amount of XP per hour would be way lower if cocooning was not a thing. So that part is really nice to have that back. Very, very nice. Got like a 12.5% chance to cocoon it every time, and it is procking a lot right now. Let's go. I did drop a Warden Heart off stream the other day. Literally first kill I did off stream. I like did a couple kill, like I killed for a few hours on Saturday, right? And then ended stream, and then I got back on later that night, I think it was, or maybe it was, I think it was later that night. And literally first kill that I did, I dropped the Warden Heart. I hadn't even popped Polar Bear Gummy yet, so I was on like only 300 Magic Find or something. It's like, what the heck? Off camera RNG for real, bro. Working on Tarantula Silk at the moment, trying to drop my 4th Digest Mosquito. Yo. GG. The grind is real out here. What do you need 4 mosquitoes for? I know you need it for mosquito bow, of course, but like, and mosquito pet, I guess, right? But why do you need 4? Can't remember the recipes. They've changed them so many times. What's the way to get a ton of light hide? Let's see. What's the strat? I mean, honestly, I just go caving and kill rats because the rats drop it. So if you need ores, you just go in a cave and just kill rats as you see them. But other than that, I mean, just walking around, killing the easy mobs isn't a bad idea either. There was a mob. I feel like there was a mob that dropped a bunch of them. Can't remember though. Maybe it was medium or heavy hides though. Did he? Eternos added hightail servers. YoGoU. You need 4 to craft the pet. Oh, I thought you only needed 1. Okay, dang. Fair enough. Let's go, Saduk. How's it going? Time to farm rats. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Also, I mean, whenever you go to structures and stuff, you can like break the barrels and crates there, and they have a chance to drop. Excuse me, chance to drop the light hides as well. So you can get a lot from just doing that. It was good. All right, how's it going, bro? Which die next? I don't know. I'm not really planning on going too crazy for dies. We'll probably take a little bit of a breather off of them. I mean, next week, I mean, I guess really this week, I got a bunch of harpy kills. I'm gonna try and max Diana event this week if we can. So we're gonna try and do a bunch of harpy kills on stream, is the plan. I'll try and get the video from today posted whenever we get the die. I also have a couple of hightail videos that I want to get done this week, which are pretty close to being, Well, I'm gonna record one of them today, and then should be relatively easy to edit. Just came online after 2 days. Saw your streaming. Let's go. You'll love to see it. Yeah, it's good to take an internet chill time on occasion. I definitely need that sometimes. For sure, for sure. Level 541 win. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I forgot. My bad. So, yeah, that's the reason today's stream is entitled Hitting 541. Because I might have accidentally done it yesterday. I forgot to change that in the title, though. So, yeah, we are level 541 now, guys. We were 99% of the way there. And I wasn't thinking yesterday, and I killed a couple time stock clones and got a bestiary. So, we are officially... We actually got a lot of B-series because I cocooned a few time stock clones yesterday. But yeah, we're 61st in ranking, 2% to 542 at the moment. I still have a lot of work to do with wardies is the one I'm worried about. That is the longest grinds that we're gonna have, or most expensive purchase that we've got left. I think it's really our only purchase aside from spawning in mutations to get the bestiaries. So yeah, things are gonna get expensive. Things are gonna get real expensive. I'm gonna have to make sure that we're making money every week. Which, I mean, we're gonna be doing a ton of Diana this week, so we should be making bank. Hopefully enough to get our wardies and a good chunk of mutations, but we'll see what happens. See what happens. How'd you make perfect shulker noise? Wait, what? I wasn't trying to. Did I mimic a shulker? I wasn't trying to do that. Keck W. I'm stuck on 6,500 points in Dojo. Don't know how to finish it. Is there like a challenge that you're really good at that you think you get more points in? Because honestly, like trying to do the challenge that you're worst at is an option, but it's sometimes easier to do the challenge you're best at and go for even higher points. So like for me, I try to do like the archery challenge. If you can do really well in archery challenge, you can get a lot of points from that. Because that one's also a little easier. Excuse me, a little easier on ping as well. On high ping, it's a little like not as bad as some of the other challenges at least. And I also liked the like hole in the wall one, but that one can be tough on high ping. You recommend me a good money making method? I was doing hunting and the shard price went down. Then I grinded tentacles. It dropped by 1.3 mil per. I mean, after hunting, generally farming is a good method to get into. Farming makes bank nowadays. Controls impossible. I'm on 1800 on the archery. Dang, bro. Okay, yeah, man's chilling. Holy cow. Just do it somehow. I wish you the best of luck, man. It's rough out here. Die next kill. I mean, again, we could drop a die before we hit full meter today. We will be getting to 75 millimeter. Unless we drop the die before then. If we drop die first, then we're gonna swap to Diana. I mean, we'll use all our meter on Warden Hearts first to make 1 billion coins, but odds are we're not dropping the die today from like things other than RNG meter. We're probably gonna have to get up to the 75 millimeter to make it happen. It's kind of what I'm expecting. I mean, if we were gonna drop it before filling meter, we probably would have dropped it by now. So odds are it's not happening, but if it does happen, we are instantly 1 billion coins richer, and we will have all the money we need to max out SkyBlock XP, which would be epic.
As a child, I yearned
yeah,
for the
ping is rough on Melody's hair for sure. Yo, Liz with the sub, appreciate it. Thank you. Again, boys, if y'all haven't already, please make sure to subscribe. We are closing in on 31,000 subs on YouTube. If you're over on Twitch, make sure to hit that follow button. We are very close to 2K followers on Twitch, which is pretty epic. Should have voted 2B for that reason. Exactly, man. 07s. We got close. Make a video getting personal best in garden. I might do that at some point. I was planning on doing that. At some point, like maxing out personal best. I've already maxed out Moonflower. The problem is it will be expensive because I'll probably need to get Crop Fever on every single tool in order to make that happen. So it would get pricey. But I would definitely be down for it. For sure. I'd also have to make sure I had all the farms built. Which is a whole nother ball game. but we'll see. How much XP is the die? So to guarantee drop the die from RNG meter, it is 75 million XP. Needless to say, that's taken me a long time to get. I think I've spent around 150 hours on revs in order to make this happen, and it's been happening the last 50 hours would have taken me 150 more hours than it did, like 100 more hours than it did if it wasn't for Aura. Aura legit speeds things up by 3 times faster, at least. Actually, it's probably even more than that, probably like 4 times faster. So yeah, actually 150 more hours. So this should have taken me, realistically, if cocooning was working the whole time, I calculated it would take me about 250 hours. But with Aura being here, it sped things up even though cocooning wasn't working for most of it. So with Aura being here, getting this all done should have taken about 75 hours. We were already like 30 mil XP in though before Aura got here, so took us about 100 hours to get to 30 mil XP, and then another 50 to get the last 50,000 ish. So it's been a grind, but yeah, Aura has cooked for sure. Going hub 1 for last boss, we will do. We will do. Make sure to remind me, fellas, because I might forget. I might forget. Can make with greenhouse or saving pests also get personal best? Yeah, I mean, probably, I don't know. I can try it without doing crop fever and just do personal bests from greenhouse and stuff. Yeah, that might be fine. That might not be too bad, especially with 3 full greenhouses. I probably should get the mutations max first, though. I'm going to focus on that.
As a child, I yearned
we
for
can
the
maybe do more.
mines.
Yo Shady with the sub, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Again, boys, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do so. Closing in on 31K. Let's go. Excuse me. Do you do mining? Not much. I generally, like, I did mining a little bit the other day to level up my mining or my Rose Dragon pet with commissions. Like I maxed mining a couple years ago, so I don't really have a reason to do it right now. If they come out with an update for it, I'd be down to run it, but like, I don't dislike mining. I like glaciate tunnels mining pretty good, but it's just, you know, the question of do I like that more than another option, really. And I would 10 out of 10 times choose to grind out some Diana or some Slayers. So again, I don't dislike mining, but I don't usually do it unless there's SkyBlock XP locked behind it. Main money method, well, used to be doing M7. I made many a billion, probably 10 billion coins off of doing M7 back in the day. But after hit class average 50, I haven't run it since then. So recently I've been doing Diana, and Diana's been making me a lot of money. I think I make on average about 50 mil an hour off of Diana, which is pretty nice. You know, some hours are better than others, some days are better than others, but on average somewhere around 50 mil. Pretty solid. Something like opposite of glaciate caves would be cool. What do you mean, like just lava tunnels or something? Could be cool. But yeah, Diana makes bank if you have like goated magic finds and can kill fast. Right now, while they're double HP, it's not as good for sure, but still not bad. But yeah, the meter is up to 72.3 mil right now. You can see in the bottom left, it keeps updating. Every kill, it counts a little higher. That's wild, Freed. Crazy. But yeah, we're probably gonna have to do, let's see, how much XP do we get per kill? It's like 6.3 thousand. So we need like 2.7 million. So let's see, BLC calc 2.7 million divided by 6,300, about 400 kills. Should be not too bad, considering we get like 3 a minute, be like 2 hours or so if we don't downtime, but I do downtime a lot. But yeah, dropping a heart would be epic. That would be epic. Yeah, we've dropped a few hearts. I think we've dropped about 15 in total. Which 14 after we started this grind. Somewhere around there. 13 or 14. So not bad. Wish I could come help you, but I... excuse me. Sorry. But I got work. No worries, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, you've definitely sped things up for us. Rev trading's been crazy. So we've gotten a lot of XP just from doing rev trading. Definitely sped things up. Which, I don't know. Before cocooning, I'd say it definitely sped things up. After cocooning, I think it's still good. But the thing is, you don't cocoon your boss unless you're the one who kills it, I think. Otherwise, we definitely would have been cocooning more bosses. So, I don't know. I think it's relatively similar. It's probably still slightly faster, but not as much faster as it was. You know? That's where I hate Mondays. I have 6 hours off school, then 5 hours of work. Dang. Or 6 hours of school, then 5 hours of work. Good grief. Man is out here on an 11-hour shift. Yikes, man. Getting closer to the billion combat XP overflow. We're pretty close, yeah. We're not too far off. Getting there, we're getting there. 50 million XP. I could probably do that on Tarantula Slayer or something. I don't know. I might run Tarantula Slayer as my thing after this. I also wouldn't mind doing some Nucleus runs, but that was my plan, was to go for Jade Dye after this. But again, I'm going to be playing a lot of Hightail nowadays, so we'll see what we get done. Maybe I'll be like, all right, we're doing 100 Nucleus runs every day, or 50, whatever. We'll pick a number, do that amount of Nucleus runs every day, and then after that, we'll swap to Hightail. Pass it back in SkyBlock XP because I'm not getting the Cherry Seed, bruh. Unlucky, man. What XP you at right now? It's good, squirrel.
As a child, I yearned.
It also makes more money because you get a ton of flesh and viscera. True, that is true. Definitely does make more. But yo, Mitchell, what's up? Thank you, man. Let's go. Another one close to 31K. Again, boys, make sure to like the stream and subscribe. We're getting there. It's good, Blitz. Yoink. How much rev meter are you at? It is in the bottom left right now. Boom. 72.4 almost. NeverPlayPubg, how you doing? 2.5 mil damage because I have max accessories. I got a golden dragon. I've got Chimera on the Dayblade. I got like the best armor in the game. I have 5,000 hours in the game. That's basically how. Pretty much. Pretty much. It's a lot of stuff that's hard to get. Takes a long time. What do you do for money making? Again, recently I've been doing Diana. Has been my grind. Makes about 50 mil an hour if you got good magical power. Or not magic power, good magic find. I mean, magic power helps too, but good magic find to go burr. Make bank that way. Only thing I don't like about the Nucleus is the automaton drops. Yeah, I mean, for me, I'd just buy the parts. I'd buy automaton parts. The only thing I'd really have to grind is the tools from Mines of Devon to be able to do a run. Pretty much. And the thing is, it's going to take a long time. I mean, it's 5,000 runs to guaranteed drop a Jade Dye. So odds are that's what I'd have to do. But I'd be down for it. 5K is not too bad. Guess what? What? He says chicken butt, I'm banning him. Need a Hightail MMORPG? Well, I don't know if y'all are in the Discord. But I sent a picture of a certain tweet yesterday. Windcraft has made a tweet that they've been waiting 7 years for something. Just happens to be how long ago Hightail got announced. So I imagine we're about to get a Windcraft MMORPG on Hightail, which could be really cool for sure. So definitely looking forward to that. Level 540.93 right now. Okay, so 9 XP behind me. So yeah, if you get that Jerry Seed, then you're caught up to me immediately off of that. Bada bing, bada boom. Which, I mean, the main thing I'm missing is Wardies. I'm missing Wardies. I'm working on the bestiaries. I still got, like, if I get Harpy Bestiary and Wardies, then I'm caught up. Like, we're at the same XP if you get Jerry Flower. And then it's just Time Stalk and Zombuddy Bestiary after that. And Voter's Badge. Actually, Yeah, we got to get that today. We're going to get Voters Badge today. Excuse me. That is our goal. We will get Voters Badge. Windcraft Treat is about an update, not Hytale, by the way. For 7 years. How do we know this? Have they had an update announced for 7 years and they're just now deciding to post it after Hytale? Ain't no way. I mean, if they are doing that, that's a genius marketing move. Make everyone think you're doing a Hytale thing and then you're not. But Voters Badge, yeah, it's a new talisman from Greenhouse Update that you get from the mayor showing up on your garden. So they can only show up on your garden if they're in office. So none of them could show up before Aura left. So now that Aura's about to leave, we're gonna have Aatrox and Diana. So we're gonna try and get Aatrox to show up. I don't think Diana can show up because she's just a minister, not a mayor, but might get Jerry today if I'm lucky. Good luck, bro. I feel like, yes, these popular MMORPGs should be in Hytale, but it needs its own at some point. I don't know when it's going to be. I mean, I don't think that they're planning on making one. Like, why would you make, like, for Hypixel, right? Why would you make an MMORPG when you can just, like, update the base game itself? You know, it wouldn't make sense for Minecraft to make their own MMORPG inside of Minecraft when they can just update Minecraft, you know? Like, there's not really a reason for them to prioritize that. Like, they straight up, they will not make more money doing an MMORPG than they will by just updating Hytale. So, just from a business perspective, it doesn't make sense. Plus, it's not like somebody, like, it's not like there's not going to be one that exists aside from them, you know? They have their own MMORPG in Minecraft. They have their own standalone game. So when they, like, prioritize updates, there's no reason to make a Hypixel SkyBlock copy in Hytale, because first off, somebody else is probably going to do it. Somebody will make a SkyBlock copy, for sure. But again, it's just not going to make as much money. If we get Flower They Visit in Garden, yeah, I should be able to give them a Bachelor's Rose, which is what I'm planning on doing. Which recipe, how much does that cost? Boom. Oh yeah, that's not bad. Very cheap. Very, very cheap. I need to watch the Minutech vid. It did pop up in my recommended yesterday. I just didn't watch it yet. 2 hours is a little bit of time to spend on something, you know? I'd rather do Revs right now. Wasn't there to see the end of the last minister election? Did you end up making it in the top 3? Not quite, man. We were 40 votes off or so. Somewhere around there. So it was very close, but not quite. Sadly. But it's all good. We got elected 3 different times, which is still crazy that we got elected at all, much less, you know, 3 different times. So it's been a blessing. It was a very nice experience. Definitely hope they do Aura again sooner than later, because I've very much enjoyed it, for sure. Went rat hunting and hunted other stuff. Got some light highs. Still got to get a lot more. Gotcha, gotcha. Good luck, man. Yoink. Oh, knife. I got match. Lol. Boom. But yeah, it was still cool. It was still quite cool. All right, less than 2.5 million XP left to go, boys. We've already done 500K. That's crazy, man. We're gonna have to find another lobby, I think. Nah, mob HP is still doubled. It will end when Aura's gone, which is in 4 hours and 30 minutes. Spins with Fire Veil, so fun. I'm thinking of metering Celestii. I would have to see how that goes, but I'm not gonna go for Celestii until T5 spins get added. Ain't no way. I'll pass. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. I'm I'm gonna have to find another lobby. It's gonna have to happen. I think what we might do today as well, though, I might get pure white and pure black dye too, because I have the materials for them, or I will have the materials for them in theory. Nah, I can buy one booster cookie and make it happen. Probably be fine off that, but oh. P5 Enderman, yeah, that would be cool. I hope they like add all these P5 Slayers at some point soon. It'd be cool to see at least spend T5s this year. I mean, they've talked a lot about adding new Slayers, you know. So I mean, even if we don't get spend T5s, if the new Slayers that they add have a T5 already, that would be great. Because if not, they're just waiting until they get a chance to revamp it, basically. Does Aura work with all XP gain, including Heart of the Mountain? No. So Aura works with skills and Slayers. And skills includes dungeons. But not like that kind of XP, no. Yoink. Alright, I need a Warden Heart to show up. Do I have anything on Auction House? I do. Nice. Money. 99.3% meter for... Sorry, excuse me. Stay hydrated. Let's try this again. For looting 5 with 1 experiment in 4 hours. Let's see if I can get it before Aatrox somehow. Good luck, bro. Warden Heart price dropping this Mayor Aatrox? Probably, yeah. I mean, a lot of people aren't doing it right now because double HP. But when Aatrox is here, all Slayer items just die, pretty much. Pretty much, which I think, I'm curious how, like, dead Blaze is now. I mean, it's not dead, but, like, it makes probably, like, half the money that it did before. Because there was a strat you could do to skip boss phases with Burning Vengeance, and it does not work anymore. They patched it. So, Blaze Slayer's probably making like half the money it did before, which it was making like 100 mil an hour. But now it's probably somewhere around 40 or 50. I wonder. Where is it at? Prices should gradually go up since there's no possible way to skip right now. Yeah, for Blaze Slayer for sure. But for most of the other mobs here, like the other bosses, they'll go down while Aatrox is here. Most likely. But I don't know. Maybe they won't, because we won't have the double like RNG meter, and we won't have the 50% extra, or not 50%, 50 extra magic find. So maybe they won't go down. They might like not go up. Like I'd expect it to stay pretty close to the same price, and then after Aatrox leaves, then prices start going up again. Probably what'll happen. Yo, what's good, Eagle? How's it going, bro? Yoink. That's wild. 3 years. What's good, bro? You all right, man? What's faster, hype spawning or halberd spawning? I mean, for me personally, I think I would say halberd. Just because when you have what's it called? Habanero tactics, you just get so much combat wisdom on your Slayer weapon. There's legit no reason not to use it. Actually, I want to do recipe. Bizarre. Bang. Sold 10 million coins. Good grief. That is a lot of red flesh. Let's go. We take those. Mer boy. 95% to Heart of the Mountain. GG. Let's go. My dye collection consists of 1% holly dye, 99% chocolate dye. Fair. Yo, first drop of the day. Let's go. Drop number 1. 409 magic find. Not too shabby. We'll take it. It'd be great if Aatrox perks were going on right now with Perk Apocalypse, but oh well. Yo's good, Lax. How's it going, bro? 5.5 mil. We're almost back up to 200 mil purse. Almost. Not quite. Not quite. My dye collection's better than yours. How many dyes we got? How many uniques? Because I'm about to pass you today, so you know. unless it's like a crazy number. Because let's see, I have copper, Necron, chocolate, Archfiend. We're about to get matcha, pure blue or pure white, and pure black. About to get 3 today, bro. It's happening. It's happening. Next armor upgrade after Superior Dragon, Shadow Assassin. But yeah, we got a lot. Copper, Necron, chocolate, Archfiend. 4 right now. And then we're getting up to 7 today. Almost doubling our unique die count. Huge. I have 5 hypergolic gabagles waiting to craft fuels. Yo. Let's go. I need to like claim my my stuff from minions. Okay, never mind. Bro's been cooking. What the heck? Tentacle, Bone Die, Frostbitten, Necron, Copper, Chocolate, Pure White, Pure Black. Okay, so you got those already. Alright then. So yeah, you're still gonna be 1 ahead of me. Dang it. Doggone it. Bunch of junk. I'm gonna have to go get Jade Die. Make myself feel better. Yo, what's good, Sal? How's it going, bro? It's so annoying that I got copper, man. I need like Vincent to show up on my garden. Maybe, next time Wild Strawberries 3x. It was just recently 3x, but maybe next time it's 3x, I'm gonna like go crazy on the Bachelor Roses and get Vincent to show up like 800 times until I drop Strawberry Die. That's probably a good strat. Low-key. Yo, what's good, Pip? How's it going, bro? Is magic power even good or not? And you showed me like the difference. I just hit 1k magic power. Yo, GG, man. Very nice. Yeah, love to see it. Excuse me. Goodness. Not coughing is hard, for real, for real. Chocolate dye has to be one of the ugliest dyes, bro. For real, man. Honestly, I'd say copper's uglier, though. I'm not gonna lie. Copper's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Matcha's also pretty bad. We're getting all the ugly dyes out here for real. Best early game money making method? I got a bill net worth, but just 350 mil purse and Rift Max. Dang. Bro's out here. Probably, I mean, generally farming is the one that people get into at around that net worth. Going for a farming setup, you can get a really solid starting out farming setup with 350 mil for sure. Have plenty left over after that to keep investing as you get your farming level. So, should be chilling. I'm still annoyed. Like, it's so crazy that I maxed out every single skeleton bestiary in the game and I never dropped a bone die. Like, I still can't believe that. It's actually wild. Actually complete madness. Maybe I should do, does the Squid Kid strat still work that he used in his video of like dropping bone dies off minion skeletons? Because I could go for that. Or maybe I just start going for gravel skeleton kills for real, for real. Just go out here and grind gravel skeletons for eons. Yo, what's good, stranger? Doing pretty good. How about you, bro? Yoink. Done. Alright, we about to hit 73 millimeter here in a couple minutes. Not too shabby. I mean, it's only, we only been out here like half an hour. Sorry. I don't know why I'm still coughing, man. I was sick like weeks ago and I'm still coughing. It's very frustrating. Very much frustration. New minister perk be like pity system for dies. True. Nah, I would rather they not be pitiable, honestly. They should feel ridiculously rare. You know, I need dies to feel the same way that Scythe Blades felt back in the day. You know? That's what I want. I need to drop a mythological die. That's what I really need. I haven't dropped one of those yet. I'm about to max out mythological bestiary again and not drop one. Like, we for real, bro? That's crazy talk. Absolute madness. We try a rat pet, loot share the die. I already have friends who have confirmed that it does not work, unfortunately. I wish it did. That would be epic. But unfortunately, no. I wish. I think I don't know if it's like because your RNG meter. It probably just doesn't work on RNG metering stuff, to be honest. But from what my friends told me, is it doesn't work on dice, period. Bam, bam. Destroyed. Got with level 70 with Superior Dragon Armor and Shadow Fury. I have 350 magic power. Joined 2 months ago. And on your advice, I reached Zombie and Spin Slayer level 7. YoGoU. Bro's been cooking. Let's go. Very nice. Yeah, both of those are level 7 before SkyBlock level 100. Man is cooking out here. So you should wait till Candy Pass perk comes out. What is his gonna be? I don't even remember. Resource pack public. It is in the description. Yep. What cat should I aim for F7? Generally, I mean, you can do it at cat 24. It just depends on what party you're in, honestly. I'd recommend waiting. Like, keep grinding F6 or F5 until you get up to, like, Kata 28-ish. To be able to do it really comfortably. But, you know, I mean, Kata 24 is fine. Again, like, you can do it. It's just you're not going to get fast runs. So, it's not terrible. I mean, it's pretty rough with Party Finder. If you have a group set aside that you know that you're going to be playing with a lot and you're all learning together, that it's not as bad. If you have a perm party, you know. But Party Finder's rough. You're going to find a lot of bad players. It's just how it is. Cocoon boss. I'm so glad Cocooning's back, bro. Gives you like a 20% chance to get 2 dies instead of 1. Yeah. That's wild. Verse of the day. Let's check. What is today's verse, chat? Boom, boom. We have 1 Corinthians 10:13. There hath no temptation taken you. Wait for it. There we go. But such as is to come, such as is common to man. There we go. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. That is a good verse to keep in mind, dude. For sure. Trials and temptations may happen, but you can take them on. He will not give you anything that you can't handle. Amen to that. Cat 24, you do 1 F7 comp and then go do M1 a lot faster for Cat XP. That's true. That's true. Yeah. I always forget that's a strat. Yoink. All right. What version you playing on? It is 1.8.9. Yeah. It is a 1.8.9 pack. M3 is really good for XP, to be fair. That is true. It is kind of nice. I have, let's see, I read that. 14 TPS and 500 ping. Oh, goodness. Yikes, dude. Bro is out here. All right. First crazy rare drop that's actually not terrible of the day. Huge. 100k XP until we are one of our millions completely finished. Takes about 45 minutes to get a million XP nowadays. So yeah, it should be about 2.5 hours-ish with no downtime. Amen, Boop. Amen. Thank you for asking for that, man. I appreciate it when people come in here and ask for that, because I need to do it. I need to remember to do it. Yoink. Okay, just keep moving up in the master mode floors till M7. There you go. Just honestly skip F7, get comp, buy the gear. Just keep moving up. Unless you're Iron Man, then you kind of have to. Kind of got to run it. Kind of need that Necron gear, you know. That's Kata 32, or was OP 133,000 Kata XP per M3. Yeah, I was getting like a mil per M7, dude. So good. So good. Yo, what's good, Joy? I do have Kime 3. It's not full Kime 5, but I felt Kime 3 was pretty reasonable. I'd say it's made it that much back, but if I went for Kime 5, it definitely wouldn't make it back. 100%. Yoink. But let's go. Hating on Iron Man over here, aren't we? I mean, hate's a strong word. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. We love our Iron Man players. 73mm, yes sir. We are going to get to 75mm and drop the die today. Unless we drop the die before we hit the meter. And then we'll just use all the meter on Warden Hearts. That's the plan. So if we do drop this die, technically, I mean, you know, if we drop it before meter, basically we make a couple extra billion coins, in spite of the fact that the die is only worth like 200 mil or 150 mil or less. Bam. I have gotten like pretty lucky with my hoppity eggs recently. I just do the like the egg gatherer guy in the menu, you know, but he's dropped me 2 out of the 5 remaining rabbits that I needed, which is pretty cool. So we only need 3 total rabbits now, and then we are maxed on hoppity, which will be epic. Absolutely epic. Rose Dragon leveled up to 192. 8 more levels to go. GG, man. Yeah, I got mine up to like 112 this morning, I think. Yeah, 112. I've been Caduceus feeder in him. And also, I did build a nether wart farm to use in the case that I want to level him that way, and also get some warties along the way. So that might be a game plan, but we'll see. We shall see. Should I go for next? I don't know that we will. Honestly, it's basically, you know, like a choice between, do we go for a die or do we play hightail? Whenever I run out of Skywalk XP to get, you know. So a lot of times I'll probably be playing hightail. Which I do want to start streaming some hightail speedruns. I don't know if y'all have seen that hightail speedruns are a thing now. But yeah, they are real. So I will maybe be streaming some of those. I got my first run in yesterday. Just was trying to get a good comp, or like not a good comp, just a completion. So my first run was 1 hour and 41 minutes, which is rough. I think I can get it to sub, like next run should be sub 1 hour and 30, I think, is pretty reasonable. I just got to remember to get some things along the way. Red brick die, maybe? No. If the next die I go for, if I do go for another die, it will be Jade, is the plan. So what I might start doing, I do want to, you know, keep doing Skywalk content, and then also be doing hightail. So what I may start doing is, you know, we'll do 1 stream of each, back to back. 73 million meter, by the way. 2 million left to go. But I might do, like, one day we do nucleus runs, the next day we play hightail, and then the next stream we do nucleus runs, and then the next stream hightail. Just keep bouncing back and forth. It'll depend on updates and stuff, of course. If neither are getting updates, that would be the case, but generally hightail is going to be getting crazy updates, and then when Skywalk gets updates, we'll be focusing on that very heavily for sure. Do you think I should upgrade my Shadow Fury to Giant Sword? I don't think it's worth it, personally. I think it's better to, like, for general progression, you just skip Giant Sword. You go for Juju for dungeons, and then for Slayers, you use the Slayer weapons. And that's generally going to be your best option. I mean, if you're rich, you can go for a Giant Sword. And then also have Slayer weapons. Like, use Slayer weapons to spawn, and then Giant Sword to kill isn't a bad idea. But for generally just faster Slayers, it's better to just go for the Slayer weapons if you have to choose between the two. Are you one of the hightail will kill Minecraft? No, I don't think hightail is going to kill Minecraft. I think Minecraft is a goated game, and I have enjoyed it since I was a kid. But I do think that hightail is a very good game as well. I don't think, like, the thing is, right, like, Minecraft, I think, is, for vanilla right now, it's more fleshed out. And, like, I think the world gen is really good right now. We'll see how hightail looks, you know, when its world gen V2 is done. I'm more so along the lines of modded Hytale will kill modded Minecraft. Is kind of my view. I think modded Hytale is going to be completely insane. I think vanilla Minecraft will probably stay on top of vanilla Hytale for most players. Because I think it's awesome. But yo, Slothy with the 5 gifted. Can we get some W's in the chat? Holy cow. Thank you so much, bro. Let's go. I need to see if this number's up to date. I haven't updated this number in ages. But holy cow, bro. Absolute legend. W's in the chat for Slothy. How you doing today, man? What's up? What's up? Let's go. Let's go. Join stream. Instantly starts a hype train. Let's go. How you doing? I'm doing great, man. We are out here vibing. We've already got our first million XP of the day done in less than an hour. So it shouldn't take us very long at all to get the last 2 mil that we need for MATCHA die. Kinda blowing through it right now. But let's go, dude. W mans. But yeah, for me personally, I think modded Hytale is gonna be good. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I do think with the way that it's looking, unless Minecraft can pull some crazy changes to enable modding and like change their EULA and stuff, Hytale is just better for coders. It's easier to use, and it has way more like opportunities. Just because the EULA isn't, you know, a problem like it is on Minecraft. What's your meter at? My meter is 73 million. You can see in the bottom left. How do I get Golden Dragon and its bank ASAP? I mean, didn't you say you're at like a build net worth, right? I wouldn't be worrying about that right now. I would not be worrying about it. Like, I mean, it's just money grinding. I mean, that's all you do. Straight up, you just grind up a bunch of money, whatever your best money method is. But again, if you're at a build net worth, it is not. Or no, that was somebody else that was at build net worth, right? Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm sorry. My brain mixes up all the chats into one. I apologize. But yeah, it's 6 bill. Okay. I mean, even with 6 bill, I wouldn't really recommend it. Probably. I don't know. You're at 1,000 magical power. If you have a Terminator, then I'd say go for it. If you don't have a term, I wouldn't get G-Drag yet. But if you have term, then yeah. But I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Just grind money. There's not really any secret strats, you know. Find a money method that you like, grind it out till you got like 1.6 bill. Buy an egg. Once you get to like 600 mil, and then, you know, while you're leveling it, you can grind out the other billion, I guess. This guy has never played modern Minecraft. I have played modern Minecraft. Again, modern Minecraft can do some very cool stuff, but if you are a modder right now and you are looking to mod a game, it is way easier to mod Hytale. It's way faster, and you don't have to worry about like EULA problems and stuff. You can make a server. You can make a mod and add it onto a server and have like ranks on the server and make way more money than you can by just making a mod in Minecraft. So just in the future, there's no reason to make Minecraft mods whenever you can make Hytale mods. Is what I'm saying. Yo, Tat with the sub. Appreciate it, bro. Let's go, let's go. Yo, chill. Just from like a straight up business and even just efficiency perspective. Even if you're not trying to make money, then it's just faster to make a mod in Hytale. So it's just like, yo, Reflex, what's good, bro? Did a lot of progression today before Aura leaves. Let's go. Yeah, I'm trying to get all this done. Honestly, we're gonna have a couple hours left of Aura here, so I'll probably grind out Diana after we're done with this. Bam. How you doing? 2 mil to crit before 4 mil to bosses. It's swapping to my G-Drag whenever the boss spawns. So I'm using Ghoul Pet to do the 2 mil right now. Like, it swaps my Ghoul Pet after I start the Slayer quest because auto pet rules. And then it swaps to G-Drag whenever the Slayer boss actually spawns. Got Carpenter to 50, made a bit in the process as well. Let's go, dude. What net worth should you start getting Greg Bank? I mean, it just depends. There's not like a set net worth, right? Because like, if you've spent a lot of money on, like, if you have 10 bill net worth, but it's all in like farming and mining stuff, then you shouldn't go for G-Drag because you don't have any combat gear, right? So it's not really a set net worth. It's more of just what stage of progression you're at. If you have 1,000 magical power and you have a Terminator, then G-Drag that's when you should go for G-Drag once you have both those things. Got my 1K MP today. Let's go, bro. Huge. Yeah, Voter's Badge will be available. Excuse me. Voter's Badge will be available to get here pretty soon as well, once Aura's gone. So we're gonna try and get our Voter's Badge today, which should get our magical power up to like past 1950. So we'll have less than 50 magical power to go until we're maxed on or not maxed, until we're at 2,000 magical power, which is pretty epic. Pretty epic. There's gonna be a ritual after Aura. Oh yeah, Hub 1's gonna go like crazy. People are gonna riot. For real. Got Fiery Crimson and Aura, GG. Minecraft has way more people than Hytale. I mean, for right now, sure. But in the future, like, again, like Hytale day 1 broke records. 2.4 million concurrent players on day 1 of release. And then, again, it's early access, so it's just going to keep getting better and better. Most watched, like, game on Twitch. Like, again, right now, it's in baby mode right now. But it's already broken records on day 1, so, like, it's just going to keep pushing. As people see the crazy things that mods can do, it's just going to keep getting better and better. More and more people will be checking it out. Bam, bam. Especially if we get like Windcraft with their own MMO on Hytale. Go crazy. T5 armor, generally starting out for T5s. I mean, you can use Reaper gear, is fine, but like, I think I just ran Shadow Assassin and like a Reaper mask when I was starting out. Back in the day. Level are you? Let's see, 275. Let's go, bro's cooking. Bro is cooking. Yo, appreciate it, Tat. Thank you, man. Let's go. Yeah, I've got I made a lot of videos this week compared to usual. So we're gonna keep having more pumping out this week as well. Or I guess I made more last week, but yeah, Windcraft will go crazy. People just hate Hytale because it's very mid and people like 30 virus are doing nothing but glazing it up one side and down the other for no reason. Again, it's not like this is the whole game is what you're seeing right now. That's the problem. Is everybody's looking at this like the base game is as good as it's gonna get ever. They legit added dinosaurs on like day 2. They made a whole update in 2 days and added dinosaurs. Like, it's crazy how nobody, or not nobody, but like everybody's acting like the whole game is out right now. Like, the fact that they can make a whole content update like that in 2 days is wild. And again, I don't know if you're seeing all the clips on Twitter that I'm seeing, but like all the mods that people have made is insane. CurseForge, again, they broke records on CurseForge as well. Like 1 million mod downloads for Hytale on the first day. People downloaded 1 million mods on day 1. Like, the modability is the crazy part. Again, I understand not thinking the vanilla is that great. Like, I get it. It can compare to modern Minecraft for the base game. But the fact is, the base game is not the appeal. The base game is awesome, and I'm enjoying it. But I understand, like, not everybody feels that way. But again, it's just the base game is not the appeal. Everybody's acting like the base game is all that there is. That's not where we're talking about. That is not what we're talking about at all. I mean, it's like you can jump 2 blocks high and there's different combat. Like, I think the combat is way cooler than Minecraft. I'm just gonna say it. I think the combat is way cooler, way more interesting, first off. But other than that, I understand not thinking the base game is great. Because again, it just came out. Like, do you guys, have you seen videos of Alpha Minecraft? Have we looked at videos of Alpha Minecraft? And seen how different it was then from what it is now? Like, even in just a month, Hytale's going to become, like, so much different than it is from what we're seeing right now. Like, we're seeing the baby mode. Once World Gen V2 comes out, like, World Gen V2 looks crazy, and that's, like, their main priority for update right now. It's really cool, the things that you can do. Nice. Played Alpha, let's go. Bro's an OG. But yeah, I mean, like, just looking at Alpha Minecraft versus Alpha Hytale is a big difference, which granted, it's a very, like, you know, 15 years later or something. So, of course, the base game's going to be better of a game that came out 15 years later. But, like, Minecraft updates are not that crazy nowadays. I feel like most of the time. People have been asking for an end update for, like, 5 years, and we still haven't got one, right? You know what I'm saying? And we are out here 2 days into Hytale getting dinosaurs. Like, it's crazy. Crazy stuff going on out here. Bam, bam. Smoked. Absolutely smoked. Once multiplayer servers start to pop up, Hytale will 100% pick up speed. This is just proof of concept. Exactly. Yeah, they've really just put the game out so everybody can, you know, kind of get used to the movement, get used to the mantling, get used to the crafting recipes and that sort of thing. And, like, the difference is going to be insane between, you know, like, Minecraft servers and Hytale servers. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen how Hytale servers are working, but basically, the owner puts the mod on the server. You don't have to download the mod when you join the server. So if someone has a modded Hytale server, you don't have to go and download a .zip file from a shady Discord to be able to play it. You straight up, you just log in and you put in the server IP and you play the modded version of Hytale without having the mod on your PC. Like, it's actually so cool. Bam, 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 bam. Looked at Hytale and it looks like off-branded Minecraft game on mobile. Again, this is the base game, and that is not what we're hyped about. Like, I like the base game. I think it's cool. I think the art is beautiful, and it's got a lot of potential. But the part that we're hyped about today is the modded, like, how modded is going to work on Hytale compared to Minecraft. Because it's straight up better. It just is. Modded Hytale, it just has so much more potential and way easier to make stuff in. And, like, the things I've seen that people are making already is just crazy. It's crazy stuff. But yeah, Matcha died today, boys. It's happening. Let's go. Stay hydrated. LF Modern. I mean, again, you still gotta go and download the mod. That's the point, is you don't have to download the mod at all on Hytale. You just legit boot up vanilla Hytale and log into a modded server, and the mods will be there. Like, if you try to do that on Minecraft, it does not work. You will not get in. That's the point. Bing, bing. Like, you know how much work they had to put into this, like, the SkyBlock, to be able to play the way that this is with no mods? You know how long it takes them to make updates, how long it took them to make Forging update? Like, people will be able to make Forging update on Hytale servers in a week. Like, it's crazy. Like, how easy it is to make stuff. That's the point, is how much easier it is. That's the reason they made Hytale. They didn't make Hytale so that it could, you know, compete with Minecraft's vanilla. That is not why they made Hytale. Hypixel made Hytale because they hate coding in Minecraft because it sucks. Straight up. They made Hytale so that you could code stuff easy. That is the whole point. Bam, bam. Do 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 do. Expecting a few Winecraft-like servers. Winecraft seems to be hinting. Somebody's saying they're just making a Winecraft update on Minecraft, but they seem to be hinting at they're making a Hytale server. Winecraft themselves seem to be hinting they're making a Minecraft server, which looks pretty cool. Hopefully that's what they're announcing, but we'll see. Think one day they'll move Skyward to Hytale? No, they will never do that. They just have zero reason to do it, unless like Minecraft shuts down, which will never happen. I mean, maybe not never, but won't happen in the next like 30 years, I imagine. Bam, 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 bam. Yo, chill. Server uses Java 2 for Hytale. They're making, it's not the server part, it's the coding part. You don't have to code straight into the server, the mod. You can go and make the mod. Like, have you looked at like any of the blogs they've had for modding on Hytale? Like, you straight up, you don't have to know how to code to make a mod on Hytale. You can just like, it's like Python. Like, you just like the OG Python like training stuff. It's just nodes. You just add in nodes and tell them to do things. Like, it's wild how you can make mods on Hytale without having to know how to code. Like, that's the appeal. Zora leaving 4 hours? Yes, she is. It's going to be Aatrox and Diana is what will remain. But yeah, she's gone in 3 hours and 48 minutes. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Oh, snap. How much money you lose doing revs? I don't lose money, really. It's just like, I mean, while Aura's been here, it's been a little bit worse for sure. But before Aura was here, I was making 6 mil an hour on average. Something like that. Not counting like Warden Heart drops. And then you add in Warden Heart drops and it's just way more. But with Aura being here, I'm probably, including Warden Heart drops, making like, I don't know, 10, 15 mil an hour. It's not crazy. But, so we're playing Scratch now to code a mod for Hytale. I mean, we're playing the vanilla version right now, yeah, for the most part. Like, I mean, you can play some mods. People have already made mods. Somebody made a mod, like, the day that dinosaurs got added to allow you to ride dinosaurs. And then somebody's made a fishing mod as well for Hytale. You can straight up just, like, do skyblock fishing in Hytale. So, excuse me. Like, they made a mod where they added fishing rods and the ability to fish. And they did that in, like, a day. Like, straight up. It's insane the things you can do. Like, it's more of... Hytale, I would say, is more of a Roblox-style game is the appeal. Where, like, you can have a ton of different games inside of it. But it's, you know, it's got the vanilla game. But the appeal is how many different games you can have inside of one game. Like, it's more of a platform than a game itself, you know, is what it should be looked at, really. Last year of Aura has been somewhat miserable because I can't pest farm effectively with the double HP. Yeah, that part sucks. Because I'm out here catching earthworms with my Rose Dragon to make sure it gets the XP, but it's just... yikes, man. Absolute yikes. Artie, I'm gonna need you to calm down and read the rules next time you enter the chat because begging is against the rules. Heck W. I hope you get your crappie gear, man. But we gotta relax a little bit. Just a little bit. So enjoyable, I make negative 20 mil an hour. Heck W. I mean, if you have better magic find, it's not as bad, but yeah, I mean, even with like 400 magic find here, I have the only thing I've dropped today in the last 1.5 million XP is a severed hand. So I'm currently down 10 mil. Once we drop Warden Heart, then it'll be fine, but until that point, we are kind of yikes. No, Paid reviews, not today. I don't know. Maybe I'll bring those back. They were good. I might bring those back at some point. I just don't want to do them all the time. You know, I was kind of doing those to help us push to 30k subs was kind of the reason for those. Because like I don't hate doing profile reviews, but they're definitely not my favorite thing. Okay, my polar bear has gone out. Yoink. But yeah, I mean, if we're doing, I don't know, if I'm doing nucleus runs, we could maybe take some breaks here and there and do some. Perhaps. It was good. Ompa, how's it going, bro? My day's going up pretty great. How about yours, bro? But yeah, I might bring him back. Might have to do it. But yeah, I just don't want to do them all the time. Finally getting matcha. It's finally happening, dude. Less than 1.5 million XP left. Which means we're over halfway done in about an hour. So yeah, should be like another hour or so. And then we'll be finished, which is pretty cool, man. Honestly, 3 million XP I thought would take us a bit longer, but only about 2 hours for 3 million XP. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think I do still have 1 or 2 that I need to record for shorts as far as profile reviews, but I'm not doing that as a like, we won't do the shorts for memberships anymore, I don't think, after I'm done with those, because we have so many members now. It's actually been crazy. Just don't have the ability to do shorts for that and all the updates that everything's getting. So how far are you? We are currently at 73.5 million XP out of 75 million, so pretty good. We're getting there. Did I do a bad thing by putting hashtags on my Crown of Avarice? Not really, no. I mean, that's what I have on mine. Legion's really not worth it, I would say, personally, on Crown of Avarice. I mean, it's a couple extra magic finds, but you know, I mean, you're only using it when you're either A, by yourself, or B, doing Diana with a party of up to 5 other people. And those 5 other people are barely gonna boost your magic find at all. So I prefer Hab Tactics, because I would much rather use Crown of Avarice for revs than a Warden Heart. Not right now, David. Maybe at some point, but I mean, honestly, getting mining 24 is not too bad right now. With Aura being here, I mean, she's here for another 3 or so hours. Oh, yo, Crazy's gonna cook. Let's go. W-mans. Play Slayer shot dead, man. Yeah. Rip the dreams, dude. Rip the dreams. Think dungeons don't like me. Done 2 F7 runs and 2 first slot fish, bro. Ain't no way. That is so unlucky, bro. Yikes. What crop should I farm? I mean, I'm kind of biased. I want people to farm netherwort so they drop warties so I can buy them. I need 3,000 of them. But I don't know what makes the most money anymore, honestly. I think melon's probably still pretty good, but I don't know. I don't know. Gonna put raspberry dye on Helianthus set. I don't know, man. I am not the best like dye guy. I don't know if you've seen my gear. It's not the prettiest, to say the least. So it's kind of grown on me a little bit. I like the chest plate, but the legs and the boots are not quite it. Putting RNG meter on the die make it more common? Yes, it does. Boom. But I have it unselected right now because if we drop the die before I have to fill the meter, then I can use all that meter on Warden Hearts, which would make me over 1 billion coins, which would be pretty nice. Aside for Aura leaving, are you kind of sad? I mean, I've done pretty much everything I needed to do while she was here, honestly. Once we're done with this was the last thing that I really wanted to do. While Aura was here, I wanted to hit Class Average 50, and I wanted to get Matcha Die from Rev Slayer. and we will have done both of those things. Also gotten a lot of Diana Bestiary, made a ton of money along the way. Progressed a lot of greenhouse update and all that other stuff. So like, I've done really everything that I've wanted to do while she's here. So I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy with how it went. But let's go. W crazy. Remember when you made that armor set with the dyes back in the day, dude? It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. Have you heard the rumors about the event? I have not. I know some people are probably gonna riot in Hub 1. I'm sure somebody's gonna do that, but as far I know what the admins have said about it specifically, so rumors don't matter compared to what the admins have stated, you know. How about 50? Oh, GG. Nice. Yeet. Got like 4 handles. I'm pretty happy. Yeah, that'll do it. That will most certainly do it. How much damage do you deal? Let's see. For these guys, it's only 2.4 because I'm only using Ghoul Pet. 2.5. But on the boss, first hit. Oh, I missed it. 4.5. 4.5 mil. Pretty decent. We'll leave that guy there. We'll beat these guys up. Bang. Boom. That was only 3.7 that time. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Combat 50, but still Cat 26. Honestly, that's what I recommend. I generally recommend that people have twice the combat level of their Cat level. It's my recommendation. It's just better. Because your combat level still increases your damage in dungeons. So. Due to Giant Killer, I mean, I have some other enchants that are a little more helpful on here. Only got Giant Killer 6. Bing, bing. Time 3 kind of cooks a little bit more than Giant Killer 6, I would say. Can you give me some of your RNG meter XP? I low-key think it would be cool if you could, like, sell overflow XP. But I don't know. It'd probably also break the game and just make it so you don't have to grind anything, which would kind of suck. So, meh. Damage difference in normal zombies and bosses. I mean, it changes because I have my auto pet rules different. So I'm using a ghoul pet right now, and then when the boss spawns, I'm using a G-Drag. That is the reason. Giant Killer does not change your damage by 2 million. It's not quite that good. G-Drag pet, however, he's just that good. Wish I could have done F7 runs, but nah, people picky there. I mean, that is the dungeon's experience, especially when it's double HP mobs. While mobs have double HP, there's only the elite gamers out here running pretty much. Trying to get Cat 27 so I can make my term dungeonized. Fair enough. What should be the next Slayer I max out? Sven or Spider? Because I think Aatrox is winning the election. He is, yes. I mean, personally, I'd probably just go for Sven, since Spider's harder. T5 Spider's harder than T4 Sven. So I would say just get Sven maxed, and that'll get you a bunch of combat XP and make your, you know, make your tarantulas easier when you get around to them. Yeah, I mean, Spider does make more money, so if you can handle the T5s, then you can do Spider, but Sven is gonna be easier to do, you know. Nice, crazy. That is some farming fortune. That is some farming fortune. Hypixel working Asia/EU servers? No, they will never do that. I'm gonna just tell you right now, it's not gonna happen. If they were gonna do it, they would have done it when they had, you know, like 50,000 players daily, or 50,000 concurrent players daily. And that does not happen anymore. So it's just not, from a business perspective, it's just not worth the investment for them. Killing 2 bill HP clear mobs is not fun. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I know killing 2 billion HP dragons in M7 is also not fun. Barbarian Duke X, Zombie Soldier, and Power Dragon increased damage. Yeah, those are good shards. True. Fun combat stuff to do in the game. I mean, I just like Slayers, man. Slayers and dungeons. That's your main options nowadays. Boom, boom. I was church service yesterday. It was really good. Let's see. What did he preach on? It was mainly preaching on not being selfish. Was the main thing, and like take a chance on people, you know. So it was good. It was very good. And the music was nice. We our worship leader was not there this week, but we still had a pretty good service. There were some funny moments, but we had pretty good service. Everything ran pretty smoothly. There was we had our youth pastor playing the keyboard, and there was a moment whenever it was like in between songs, he was supposed to, you know, stop playing keyboard and come over and speak, like pray for the tithes and everything. And there was a little awkward moment when it was like the our main singer for the day had the microphone, and she was like trying to hand it to him, and he was like, "I'm ready for the next song." And she's like, "You gotta speak." He was like, "Oh, whoops." That was kind of funny. But how high are you on Rev leaderboard? Let's actually call and take a look, shall we? Yo, what's good for Lou? How's it going? Would it be better to hype T4 till Tarantula 9 or wait till I can melee T5s because Aatrox super soon? I mean, I would recommend doing another Slayer if you haven't maxed those. Like, I would max Fins first and wait till you can do T5s because T5s just make so much more money. Not sure what I need gear-wise for either. My best combat set right now is 3/4 Necron with Warden Helmet. Yeah, that's pretty good. And, I mean, you got 1,000 magical power. So, it would probably depend on pet. Like, what pet you got. We are 162nd on the Rev Horror leaderboard. We are going to hit 49 million total XP today. I don't think we're getting to 50, though. I don't think we're going to quite hit that. Like my aura kill times, kill boss in 13 seconds. Is that E-Man? Or what is that? How much time will it take for me to get Forging 50? I'm like Forging 40 right now. I mean, there's not really a set number, you know? For me, it was taking me about, I don't know, an hour or two per level, somewhere around there. For forging, once Forging update came out, but I've got a lot of Forging wisdom, you know, from a lot of different stuff, so just depends. Yeah, E-Man, dang, bro. Good grief. Got some crazy skips still in E-Man, I see. Did in like 6 hours yesterday to 50. Dang. All right then. Fair enough. Bro's cooking. Yeah, I mean, while Aura's here, that's true. While Aura's here, it's gonna be way faster. That is true. I mean, you got 3.5 hours left. Could probably get halfway there if you forge the whole time. Low key. Best melee weapon is still my Atom Split. Atom Split does cook, man. It does cook. Hey, and there he is with Forging at 51. GG. Nice. Use Hot Crimson set. 3/4, 10 stars with perfect flawless Onyx and Mosquito Helmet. Is it? Wait, Mosquito Helmet. Hold up. Better than Necron for Slayers. Yeah, Hot Crimson should be, yeah. Do-do-do-do. Low-key don't like Tarantula Slayer. I like Zombie Slayer and kind of like Sven. I think I'm zombie level 8. Nice, nice. I mean, Tarantula is harder now, but it makes a lot of money. So it's worth it. It is very worth it. Hardest part was the other players for trees. I mean, if you're at least, you know, getting a little bit of the tree down before it's fully chopped, then it's not too bad. Oh, what did Reload just get? Bro got a quick claw. Nice. I don't know why his chat went crazy there. Heck W. Primordial, got you. How do I make fishing fun? I'm at 40. I mean, the main thing that makes fishing fun for me is getting good fishing speed. So I would say try and get gear that increases your fishing speed by a bit. Would be my main recommendation. Said forging. Oh, my bad. Sorry, everybody else was talking about foraging. I assume that's what we were doing. My apologies. I did a lot of the Marino events and then got some levels. It do make bank. Yo, what's good, TNT? How's it going, bro? Need a term. Terms are kind of goated. They are kind of goated, I must say. Is that Chimera Halberd? Yes, it is Chimera 3. Doing free profile reviews? No. I don't think I will ever do... I don't know, maybe. Maybe when there's like maintenance for an update. I don't know. There's a very good chance that I'll probably never do free reviews again. Because nowadays, when a Hypixel is down for an update, I'll just play Hytail. Low-key. But we'll see. We shall see. Why is there lava there? It is not lava. It is it's a texture pack I have on that makes the leaves orange. Bam, bam. Just reflecting on my playtime and my 15 bill net worth. Grind is real out here, dude. How long would it take to get 94,000 E-Man Slayer XP? I mean, again, it's not like a set thing. It just depends on how long it takes you to kill a boss. Been strider fishing for the past 2 days, and I'm 3 levels away from 50. Yo, W. Very nice. Is textbook still the best item for sheep? I mean, technically, probably Minos Relic is better, but best cheap item, yeah. Oregon, she's about to leave. We got 3.5 hours left, and then she'll be out of here. 07s. Nice. All right, about to hit 74 million sword XP. Let's go. Huge. Only down 20 mil since stream started. Absolutely epic. Goodness, that man did not want to die. Man was holding on for dear life. Or dear undeath, I guess. Heck, W. Curious what perk they end up keeping. What do you mean? For like, for Aura? Or like what perks they'll have in the next time she's elected? So yeah, they said they'll probably change it up. Make her a bit different. So it would be cool if it's all positives next time and no negatives. That would be epic. 94k E-Man XP takes like 50 minutes. For you, yeah. But for somebody who doesn't have time 5 atom split, it might take a little longer. Or someone carrying for free, yeah, it probably won't be too bad. Sub 2 hours, most likely. Yoink. What you doing revs for? We are trying to drop a matcha die. And they do only drop from revs. So, that is the reason. We will be dropping one within the next hour. We have enough RNG meter to meter it. I have 74 million. We're about to hit 74 million RNG meter. Out of the 75 million that we need. Getting very close. Yeah, for Aura, they're keeping some of it, right? I don't, like, once she's gone, I don't think so. Like, we have the 30% skill XP boost that's been going on. I think that might stick around. But the rest of the stuff is leaving. She gonna be out of here. Do-do-do-do. Destroyed. Man, revs are so satisfying, dude. It's just so satisfying. They spawn, you get a couple ferocity procs, they die, rinse and repeat. It's beautiful. I love it. And then occasionally, you drop a die. You know? Just every, 250 hours or something. Drop a die. Worth it. Oh my goodness. This is 10 and a half, or I guess 10 and a half days worth of playtime spent on revs if it wasn't for Aura. Since Aura was here, it wasn't as bad, but still. Message floating around from one of the admins. Yeah, I mean, they said she might return at some point. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't know, unless there's a message floating around that I haven't seen. I mean, it'd be cool if they just left the 50% skill XP boost. They're just like, all right, guys, well, from this point on, we're just boosting all the XP by 50%, so have fun. That'd be huge if, like, all Slayers and everything just gets the 50% XP boost permanently. Be goated. How much to make from revs? That's a good question. I'm not really sure. I think it's somewhere between 1 and 2 billion. If I was gonna use my my RNG meter this whole time, then I would have made at least 3 or 4. But probably 4 billion if I'd been using RNG meter this whole time. But since we're not, I think we've lost 2.5 billion probably, or somewhere around 2 billion. There it is, 74 million stored XP, chat. Less than a mil XP left, boys. We have done this 74 times. One last million. And then we are finished with this grind. And I won't have an excuse to do revs anymore. What am I going to do with my free time? What am I going to do, man? I guess I'll farm. Go for wardies. Maybe. Something like that. 07s. Alrighty, see you later, TNT. Thanks for dropping in, man. Gotcha, Salty. Yeah, I'll check it in a second. Let's do this. Okay, no cocoon. Alright, what have we here? Yeah. While Aura isn't saying anything, your custom purchase should be about some of Aura staying. Oh. I think it would make sense if we kept some of the positive aspects of Aura and made them permanent, so that's something we'll be discussing internally. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. So that was sent to Melon King. Very interesting. I wonder if they will... Yeah, I wonder what they'll do. Maybe just like 10% permanent XP boost or something, like maybe not keep all of it. Or even if they just gave everyone 50 permanent magic finds. Like that would be plenty. Just from this point on, everyone has 50 more magic finds. Like that'd be huge. Go for Celeste dye next? Nah, if I go for a dye, it'll probably be Jade is the next one I'll do. Get back to our roots, boys. Because when I started this profile out, the first thing we went for was Nucleus runs. And 17 runs in, I dropped an alloy. And that straight up just set the pace for this entire profile as far as how RNG carried I am. So I think it might be time to go back, go for a dye, make some moolah. Rev profitable right now? If you have decent magic finds, I would say I'm probably making about 10 mil an hour. Like, it's not crazy, but it is money. Money is, in fact, money. Dropped an alloy on third run. Let's go. Saddens me when I see people drop alloy first run. Yeah, I get it. Stay hydrated, fellas. Are you Blaze 9? Yes. It would be very impressive if I got to level 541 without Blaze 9. I don't think it's possible, actually. I don't think it's physically possible at this point in time. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, the only things we're missing for XP now, I gotta get Time Stalk and Zombuddy Bestiary maxed. Which is... how much? I don't think it's... yeah. Okay, it's not enough to get anything too crazy out of this. But we've got 1 XP to get from Harpies. Boom. And then we have 3 to get from Zombuddies, and another 7 from time stock clones. So 11 XP from bestiaries in total. And then what else? Wardies, which is 5 XP. Voters Talisman, as that comes in, is going to be more as well. We got to get the Rose Dragon, which is another 3. So in total, that's like what? 19 is the bestiary, the wardies, and the Rose Dragon. Plus Voter Badge, which I think goes all the way to Legendary. Makes it something. Voter Badge, Legendary should be 22 XP, right? Once you recom to Mythic. So in total, we should have like 41 XP left in the game. So I think max XP is 43% to 542 once Voter Badge is obtained by everyone, which it is not yet. But I think that's max XP at the moment until they add in the stuff from Mayors, like all the new talismans and all that stuff, which should be pretty interesting to see. 900 plus runs in and no alloy. Yikes, man. Pain. Gonna try T5 Tarantula. Good luck, bro. Probably die right away. Only one way to find out. Only one way. Bum, bum, bum. I've done like 40 nucleus runs and I hate it. I don't know how people do 1,000. It's not bad if you set up the lobby right. Because, I mean, the strategy is you do the, use Mole Pet when you get the tools from the Mines of Devon. And you just get a ton of them. Like, you get all 4, put them in your backpack. All 4, put them in your backpack until you've got enough for like 20, 25 runs or even more than that sometimes. And then you just buy Jungle Key. You buy the what's it called? The apparatus thing for the robot parts. And you can just run through. You have to kill Baal every time. You have to run through the Jungle Temple. And you have to, like, turn in, you know, all the other stuff. Have a route from Yulkar to the Queen. But realistically, you can get a run done. Or, I mean, you used to be able to get a run done in, like, 2 minutes. Nowadays, it's probably, like, 3 minutes a run. But still, 20 runs an hour. if you get it on good pace. Makes it a bit more enjoyable. 20 chances of dropping a billion coin item per hour is pretty epic. Decent setup for Rev. I'm Rev 7. I mean, definitely like Reaper Mask usually. If we're going for like killing T5 Revs, then generally Reaper Mask and like Shadow Assassin gear would be my recommendation. To try and take him out. Reaper Falchion at the very least. Maybe, I don't know, Reaper Falchion should be fine in theory. But yeah, less than a mil XP left. Gonna drop the Diamond Public Lobby? Yeah, I'll probably go hub 1. Or honestly, I might go to a smaller hub just so everybody from stream can come join, because hub 1 will be so full of people that I don't even know, you know. So I'd rather we'll find a small lobby, get everybody to come in and watch us drop the die. It'll be epic. Bum, 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 bum. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, if y'all enjoying the stream, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe. We're closing in on 31,000 subs on YouTube, and on Twitch we're actually very close to 2,000 followers. So if y'all enjoying the Twitch streams as well, please make sure to follow. Suppose doing the Mines of Devon tools beforehand is good. I'm just so lazy. I mean, it is a grind. That is true. But it's better than doing it in the middle of every run, because then, yeah, the runs just drag on forever, it feels like. Will you invite your Hypixel guild to your Hightail guild when they release? Probably, yeah. I mean, not everyone in the Hypixel guild is going to be playing, but yeah, if you're in the Hypixel guild and you want to join the Hightail guild, then you'll get an invite. Drop a die in the next 15 minutes so you can spend all of your stored XP on hearts. That would be huge, man. That would be great. I would love if that would happen. I'll come to remind Unk, change lobby before dying. Yeah, I think I'll remember it now. Since I have to actually set the meter on die, what will probably happen is I'll get like 100,000 XP past 75 mil or something before I realize, oh wait, I can drop the die. Let's go do that. You know? I need to get some new merch, dude. I haven't added a new shirt. A hightail shirt would be cool. I was thinking of doing something like a Quebec running away from a crocodile. And it says time to hightail it out of there. Get it? Get it? Be great. When Hypermax wins sword, what was it that I said that I would do that? When did I say I would do that? There was a time I said I would do that. Oh yeah, I think I'll probably do that like February 31st. I think. That'll be a good time. Bam, bam. Let's see, it would be goated. Wasn't one hit, but not doing enough damage for Tarantula 5. Yeah, they heal a lot as well. There's some mechanic there that makes them regen their health. If you don't deal enough damage in time, rough out here. Future 77 domain. I mean, I asked him on stream if he was going to do it, and he said he'd leave that one open for me to do. So, yeah, I'll get it done February 31st. We'll make it happen. 100%. If I have half Helianthus and half Fermento, is the chance for a Helianthus rolled for twice, or combined, or neither? I don't know. I'd assume it's different tiered bonuses. So, I got no clue, man. I got no clue. Nice. I assume the chance is just added on top of them. So whatever your chance of wearing 2 pieces of each is, just added. Got a Rose Dragon. Yo, GG. Yeah, I gotta get mine up to level 200. He's only at like 112 right now. So got a bit of work to do. Just a bit of work. Yo, J-Man with the raid of 9. Appreciate it, bro. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. How was your stream? Huge. W's in the chat, boys. Go follow J-Man if you haven't already. Let's go, let's go. Yoink. Let's see. Complex. Somebody got their first Diamond Obfuscate 3. GG. Stream be goated. Yo, what were you up to? What was the grind of the day? Yoink. Alright. We should have this right here. Bed Wars and M4. Ooh. I haven't played Bed Wars in a long time. I mean, I did the, we had a creator group get together off stream not too long ago, and we did, like the 1-block Bed Wars. Those are fun. For sure. For sure, for sure. Sorry, I'm trying not to cough. Stay hydrated. I'm trying. Mine's level 125. Should I use, floor 6 terracottas for XP or just farm? I mean, I'd probably farm. Unless you're going for terracotta bestiary anyways, but eh. Made a Bed Wars streamer, so majority catch me on there. Got you, got you. Yeah, I have not. I did some Bed Wars back in the day before Skyblock was a thing. That was what I wanted to do. I think I was, I don't know, I deleted those videos. But there were videos of me when I was like 12 or something. Something like that. It was like 12 or 13, man, making Bed Wars videos. Heck W. That was, I don't know, that would be something. I straight up fully removed them. I didn't even private them. I straight up just deleted those off the internet. Heck W. That would be something to react to. I kind of wish I'd have kept them now, but All right, have a good one, J-Man. Thank you for the raid, bro. Appreciate it. Let's go, let's go. All right, fellas, we are on our way to dropping Matcha die today. So I have been doing revs for our raiders. I've been doing revs for a long time. 74.2 million or almost 74.3 million RNG meter saved up. It takes 75 million RNG meter to guaranteed drop the Matcha die. With Aura here, we're getting over 1 million XP an hour, so it hasn't been bad since she got here. But before she got here, I was getting like 400k XP an hour, and I grinded until we had like 30 million XP. So that was straight up like, I don't know, I guess that's not 100 hours, right? I don't know, it's about 2.5 hours per. It was somewhere around 75 hours, I think, in total. To get to that point, and then it's been another 50 hours since then of grinding this. We have updated profile on BLC. It's the same as the older one. Nah, they didn't do the Advent thing this year, so I'm not buying VLC Premium because I'm swapping to Lunar pretty soon. But I mean, again, I haven't changed much. The old profile is pretty much the same as what I use now. Like, there's been very minor tweaks here and there, but I haven't really turned on any mods that were off beforehand. Started SkyBlock a few days ago, got unstable drag and AOTD, but only doing about 7k damage. Should I get better armor / weapon or focus on more accessories? Oh snap, I shouldn't have killed that, my bad. I would say generally accessories is good to start off. Like, just get the easy ones at least, you know, get the ones that are free, like Melody's Hair and Pig's Foot and things like that. The talismans from like the Adventurer, that sort of thing. I'd go for those, the cheap ones. But I mean, unstable drag and AOTD's a pretty good starting point. It's probably just you need to get your combat level up as well. So probably just grind out some Slayers and get your combat level up. Should I do Blaze 9 or Sven first? I would say Sven, just because it's faster and you can get it done real quick while you're doing while Aura's here. It does not take long at all with her being here. Shout out Technoblade. True. I don't imagine anyone who's watching me hasn't subscribed to Technoblade, but if y'all haven't subscribed to Technoblade, make sure to do that. Why is Crown still meta? I thought his perks only applied to Diana. They do. But, I mean, technically meta, I guess, is, you know, 10-star Infernal Crimson. But I'm not spending 2 billion coins on a helmet that barely does, like, 10k more damage than the Crown of Avarice. So, might as well use the helmet that I already have, you know. So the magic find only applies, but the damage boost still applies elsewhere. First Scythe Blade of the day. Let's go. Very nice, very nice. I needed some stonks. Been grinding M5 for G-Drag Bank. Do you think M4 or M7 is better for money? Definitely M7. 100%. 100%. M7 makes bank. Boom, boom. Very nice, very nice. Like, M4 is not bad. I guess it really just depends on your party, you know? If you're going to have a bad party on M7, a bad party on M7 is going to be worse than a good party on M4, you know? So it really just depends on how good your party is for each floor. I get more combat XP doing Slayers? Yes. Correct, correct. Dungeons give combat XP too? Yeah, but not a lot until you get to like F6. And if we're an unstable dragon with an AOTD, I don't imagine we are at F6. Bam, bam. Don't you have profit calculator? It doesn't work. It's never accurate, so I just don't have it on. That is the majority of BLC mods nowadays when it comes to item tracking. They are not up to date 99% of the time. sadly. Dang. Not spawned a mini that whole time. Feels bad, man. Where the minis at? There we go. Usually sub 6. Okay, yeah, you're chilling then. Was making bank. Yeah, that's about the time my runs were at as well. As long as it's not like, you know, 8-minute runs generally. If it's longer than 8 minutes, it's pretty rough. My Warden Hearts have you dropped? About 15, somewhere around there. I'm not like sure of the exact number, but something like that. VLC net worth tracker says I have a net worth 500 bill when it's 10 bill. 500 bill. What does it think's worth 500 bill? Good grief. That's crazy. Yeah, mine says like 50. Hey, we got past 50. That's progress. A couple days ago it said 40.9. It's been at 40.9 for ages because I keep spending my money on mutations, which don't count for net worth. Feels bad, man. But hey, aren't you using hype to spawn? It isn't faster? Nah, it's not once you have hab tactics. With hab tactics, you should use Slayer weapon. Because my Slayer weapon has a bonus. Let's see, where's it showed at? Yeah, down here. 65 combat wisdom. That does kind of come in clutch. It do kind of come in clutch. I mean, technically the fastest way to do it would be with like Bouquet of Lies and then sword swapping to AO to halberd, but I'm like doing this so I don't have to pay attention to the game. So it's the whole point. Percentage to drop now with that RNG build up. I mean, if I was gonna use it, I don't have it set because I'm hoping to drop it before so I can use it all on Warden Hearts and make money that way. But if I was to set it, it's 3 times basically. 3 times more likely. So pretty decent. Only combat 20. I think gonna start doing Slayers now. That should unlock Crimson Isle too. 2 birds, 1 stone. True. Good luck, man. Alright, come here, dude. Yoink. Alright, Gyro Wand coming in clutch. We officially have 500,000 bits, ladies and gentlemen gamers. That is a lot of monies. Holy cow. How much have you done and how many Warden Hearts have you dropped? Or could you drop? Let's see. I have killed a lot. I guess, will it show in levels here? If I go to emblems, exactly how many we've done. 24, almost 25,000. Which this drop is a 1 in 250,000. So odds are, you know, at a 10% chance on this whole grind of dropping it at some point during the grind. So not surprising that we didn't get it. But what was the other question? How many Warden Hearts? I think we dropped about 15. Something like that. And I mean, again, that's not using RNG meter. The only one I used RNG meter on was the first one, and I dropped that before I hit Rev 9. So that was pretty lucky. Excuse me, pretty lucky. Oh, now I got match. Yeah, he doesn't like the D word. He had a traumatic experience in his childhood involving a beaver dam, so he's very sensitive. How much speed do you get per kill? About 6.3 thousand. While Or is here with Aatrox Slayer XP boost. So it's pretty decent. Normally, you know, normal without Aatrox, it's 1,500. So it's legit, like, I guess it's a little bit more than that because we do have the Daemon shard. It's like 1,700 about. But yeah, with Aura being here, it's legit like 3, almost 4 times more. It's kind of goated. Aatrox May already? No, not yet. That is in a couple hours. 3 hours, to be exact. Why do you even do that when it doesn't even make you money? Because I like revs. It's not all about the money. I like to have fun. Revs are fun. Especially for stream, because I can like straight up read the chat and barely look at my screen. And that's what I prefer to do. I just like to... This is Subway Surfers, man. This is the Subway Surfers on my screen. I just like to yap. Pretty much. Why'd you grind so much for a die that's only 200 mil? Because I want to have die drops. It's not about getting the die. It's about dropping the die. You know? Because if we call Vincent right now, I have a die collection on my garden, or not on my garden, on my private island of all the dies that I've dropped. Let's see. We have dropped an Archfiend die. Let's see. We don't have a lot of them. We dropped 2 copper dies. 22. That's a lot of chocolate dies. We've got a few chocolate dies. And then the only other die I've gotten is Necron. We dropped 2 Necron dies. So pretty cool. But now we're gonna have dropped a MATCHA die. Which, you know how many people can say they dropped MATCHA die? Let's see, where is it? 416 out of 13.7 million. And that's just the classic players, not counting Iron Man. Probably somewhere along the lines of 15 million people that have played this game. Only 400 can say that they dropped this die. I'm gonna be one of them. This is the way. It's Kime 3 is what I have. You can sort by how many you dropped by most. Oh, cool. I should do that next time. Lol. How many more bosses? We need 500,000 XP. So less than 100. Somewhere around like 80 or 90. Somewhere between there. Not long at all. Should be less than... It should be about 20 minutes of revs. Something like that. Depends on cocoons, of course. If we get good cocoon RNG, it'll be faster, but... I dropped a die yet after 1,500 hours of playing. Yeah, I don't think I dropped my first die until 4,000 hours. No, copper. I got copper pretty early. I don't know. Thing is, they didn't do the die update until I was probably 2.5 hours in, where they made dies like a lot easier to get. So, still though, pretty cool to be able to say we've done it. I'll go to perfect Jaspers compared to flawless because I don't want to spend 180 mil on perfects. Depends on the rarity of the item that you're putting it on. But I think generally it's like 2 extra strength or something. I can't remember. Like, it's decent, but it's not worth it if you've got, you know, talismans to spend money on. It's better to do talismans most of the time. Gonna go for another boss after the, like, for another die? Probably not. Not for Slayers. I want to go for Jade die. If I go for another die, that's the next one I'll probably go for. That's Nucleus runs, is what that one's from. And I haven't done Nucleus runs in a while, and I liked doing those back in the day, so probably do that. But, I mean, I'm not opposed to going for the T5 Tarantula die. It's just, this die already took 200 hours to get. Or it should have taken 200 hours to get. It's going to be about 150-ish to have gotten, but still, like, that's a lot of time. And I like revs. I don't really like tarantulas, so I don't really want to spend that much time on something that I don't really enjoy as much, which it does make money, so that part would be more enjoyable. It does make a lot of money at the very least. Managed to drop 3 dies in 2,500 hours. GG, bro. Let's go. Emerald die would be nice. Yeah, that one's hard to get for sure. So is bone die. I need to go for those. There's a lot of dies in this game that I could go for. 100%. Remember my first die drop, same tree as forging, 53. GG, bro. But yeah, next after MATCHA will probably be Jade. If I go for an... Oh, sorry for cussing. I don't think I'll go for one immediately. Probably. Like, I'm not gonna commit to it, at least as much as I have this. Like, I've grinded this off stream for ages. I probably won't really worry about doing off stream grinding for the next die that I go for. It'll just be like something that we passively go for. I might just go for whatever die Vincent has as his most likely to drop for that skyblock here. Might be the strat. Brothers bleeped himself. My bad. Hit 480 on my Iron Man after 11 months. Dang, bro's been cooking. What the heck? Do you stream professional or what do you do for a living? Yeah, this is YouTube is my job. It's pretty cool to be able to say that. So yeah, thank you guys for subscribing and supporting the stream. Helps out a bunch. Again, if you are planning on buying a hightail, by the way, make sure to use code 2BD at checkout. I get a little bit of kickback for that. How did it beep automatically when you cussed? How? I have a keybind on my keyboard, and I accidentally pressed it. I didn't actually cuss. I may have accidentally pressed it. It's like right above my enter button, so it does happen on occasion. How much you make a year? I'm not gonna tell you that. How many dies have you dropped overall? Let's see. Unique ones, we've dropped Chocolate, Archfiend, Necron, and Copper. But I'm not gonna count like the chocolate dies except for the first one. I'll just say 1 on that. 2 copper. I mean, technically we have 22 chocolate, but yeah, it's not a lot. I'm not counting those. 2 copper, 1 Archfiend, and 2 Necron. Something like that. They are on display on my private islands at the moment. And we will add 1 to our collection before the day is over. Actually, we should be adding 3 to our collection. So I'm also going to get pure black and pure white dye today. That is the plan. So we'll have a lot that we can say that we've gotten. 1 too many Necron dyes? Yeah. I would have preferred a shiny handle. But, oh well. Oh well. I have 9 T11s. I can give you to drop it for the bone dye. Yo. That would go ham. So the private island like minion strat does still work, eh? That does seem kind of epic. I guess my strat would still be to use Dayblade since it has Chimera on it for the extra magic find. There's not one that gives magic find, excuse me, on skeletons specifically. Better not drop the die while I wait. I will do my best to not make that happen. If we get RNG carried here and drop it before I have to meter it, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. Yeah, we do not have long left, fellas. 350,000 XP is not that difficult to get. It will not be long now. Should be about 50-some kills. Should be 50-some kills left. And then we're done. Which is crazy. Actually mad. Actually mad. Somehow I hear you not as good. I don't know, man. This song is loud. And turn it down. Yoink. There we go. That song is a little bit loud. Excuse me, to be fair. So that is valid. Do this. Bum, ba, dum, bum, bum. Do 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 do. It's the mic. If I turn it up any louder, it's gonna start peaking, man. I got it as loud as it can go. Song's my favorite one. It is a jam. It is a jam. If y'all enjoy the background music, make sure to check out the links in the description. I write it all myself for streams and videos. So check it out. Or you can just look up To Be Determined on whatever store or music streaming platform you listen on. Rev Best Slayer for sure. 100% indeed. It's my favorite. I wish they would do like, I just don't like having immunity phases. That's what I don't like. So I wish they would make it so like when Tarantula is spawning in the eggs that he's not like got, you know, 2 or 3 seconds there where he's immune. Or I would really like Tarantula Slayer too. But yeah. Infernal Crimson Helmet or 100 mil crown? I don't know. You'd have to test. I think the crown should be better, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Came back running from school to watch the stream. Let's go. Bro was getting here just in time for real. Should be about not long. Should be like 10 minutes before we drop this. Got hit with 3 unskippable 30-second ads. YouTube moment. 07s. Bam, 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 bam. Yoink. I would say E-Man was very fun to figure out. Getting up to E-Man 7 was hard, but so rewarding. Oh, yeah. It's worth it. It's worth it. Bam, bam. Do. Let's see. I believe. I feel like this other guy's message isn't popping up in my chat. Because this guy's talking to somebody. And unless I'm blind, the guy he's talking to is not popping up in my chat. Did bro get blocked? Like, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I wonder if, like, for YouTubers, they don't let you see messages of people who, like, just made an account or something. So you don't get, like, bots just harassing you. I don't know. If that's just, like, Hypixel has that. It was good, Timmy. How you doing today, bro? All right, 270,000 XP left, boys. Bit of the parkour and jungle temple hasn't rendered for me. I can't see the blocks, bruh. Yikes. Big yikes. Smoked. Hey, our scythe blade finally sold. Let's go. I'm only down 30 mil today. Gonna drop the Dyna full lobby. I'm gonna go to, like, sorry. Stay hydrated. Yeah, I'll go to a public lobby so everybody from stream can come watch live if they want to. If they aren't in a different chat, then you got them blocked. I mean, he's only level 20 or 33. So I don't know. Yeah, they're probably in party chat. And then this guy's talking in public chat. Most likely. 11 more bosses till fully metering another digestive mosquito. Yo. Dang. Rough out here on the Iron Man. Only bought one basic Kudra carry for Crimson Armor. Fair. Fair. What's your sword? It is the Halberd of the Shredded. It is the most goated sword for Revenant Slayer. It is very strong. Stretch. Let me get on PC real quick before you get matched. I want to be there. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Yoink. A cocooned. Imagine I cocoon it and drop 2 back to back for real. How much XP per boss? It's like 6.3 thousand RNG meter. As far as actual XP, I think it's just like, should only be like 2,250. But RNG meter go burger with Daemon Shard and the aura boosts, so it do go kind of ham. Bing, bing, bing. That is kind of crazy. This is like, because of aura, this is the only time that you can have more RNG meter than Slayer XP. It's the only time ever. That's crazy. Boom, boom. 200,000 XP to go, gamers. The end is near. We're almost there. Dude, that's crazy. We've been... Man, I've been doing res for so long for this, dude. It's been a little wild. A little wild. Holy cow. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. How much XP away from meter? 200k. Boom, boom. 2,812.5 XP per boss. Okay. Well then. How many Warden Hearts? Like 15 or so. Let's just go over here. We'll come back for that guy in a bit. Bro, how am I spawning 17 of these things? This is crazy. 1, 2. They're everywhere. And then we get this dude. Where was this dude? There he is. Hi. Boom. Hi. Please die. Thank you. Respectfully. Bam, 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 bam. All right, all right, all right. Chilling. There we go. 165,000 remains. Dude, this is crazy. Using cocoons, yes. We have Bloodshot Primordial. It does help. Quite a lot. Boom, boom. Throw that. Throw that. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Bro, cocoons go burr. My XP gain now is pretty slow. It's starting to get much harder to get skyblock levels. Yeah. He's gotten to that point. The levels curve starts to hit different. It does start to hit different. I'm trying to think how long I was on level 540. It was probably, I don't know, I guess greenhouse. It wasn't too long. Maybe 2 weeks is how long it took. So not too bad. Not too bad. Low-key needs some motivation to play skyblock again. Hopefully we're getting a new Slayer soon. I mean, we are getting a new Slayer soon, but hopefully it's, you know, really soon. Much sooner than later. We'll see. But yeah, once the whole game's getting updated to 1.21 soon, and that'll be some pretty crazy shenanigans that'll open up, I'm sure. Should we get hard mount 7 before going for gemstone powder? I would recommend it, yeah. Because of the powder boost perk from Hard Mountain 7 is really nice. So that would be my recommendation. Yoink, and this should spawn. Hello there, sir. Alright, fellas. Almost 100,000 XP left. Yeah, Lotus Atoll and Guardian Slayer ASAP, please and thank you, for real, man. I hope Lotus Atoll, low-key, they've been adding all the excuse me, all the dragon pets recently. I wouldn't be shocked if Lotus Atoll has like a fishing dragon pet. I would not be surprised in the slightest. What die next? Probably Jade if I go for one, but I'm not planning on like really fully grinding as much as I have for this one, because we're gonna be playing Hytale a lot. Epic music for the drop trust. True. True. Yoink. Got to 275 pretty quick, I would say. Yeah, I would say so. I would agree with that. All right, there it is. Yo, Scytheblade. Scytheblade, let's go. I guess we'll pop a polar bear, even though it's only gonna work for a little bit, because we've only got like 5 minutes left of this. 100,000 XP left to go, fellas, until we're done. Yeah, that was probably our last big RNG drop before die. Low-key. Well, what's the drop chance now if you put it on die? Let's see. It makes it, yeah, it's basically 3x. But 3x is still super rare. You know, if someone is modded in proximity chat for Hytale, I don't know. I know they're adding it to the base game, though. Like, that's an actual update that's coming out soon, is proximity chat. So probably somebody may have, but I don't know. There's not really a need to whenever they're going to do it themselves. Imagine Wardenheart on same boss as die. That would go kind of ham. That would go kind of ham. Not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of Hytale. That's fine. I mean, again, like the way that it is right now, I totally get it. I'm just excited for what it's gonna be, because the main reason that they made Hytale is for mods. So I understand not liking like the vanilla game and everything. Like it is, you know, a lot like a modded version of Minecraft. I understand why a lot of people are seeing that. I like the movement more, and like the weapon, the combat. I like that a lot better than Minecraft's. And that's enough for me to enjoy it more. But like, yeah, the whole reason that they made it is so that it's easier to mod and easier to make servers and modded servers on and that sort of thing. So they're gonna, that's where the real appeal is gonna come in, once the modding gamers have some time to work with stuff, and once they get all the modding QOL stuff added in, like, that's where it's gonna shine big time. And I already think it's great the way it is, but say I drop a handle right now and leave it until Aura is over, will the chest price be reduced when the new mayor is elected? I think so. I think it will, yeah. Since I ran out of space on my whiteboard, I've had to ramp up how quickly I'm coding my mod so I can wipe things off my whiteboard to make more space. Fair enough. I think if they add mining dragon pet where it would be nice, gold dragon is in mining area, yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if like the next mining update they do, or even if it's not just a full-on mining update, if they were to just add in, oh well, there's another RNG. Not crazy though. If they were to just add in like a new glaciite tunnel spawn similar to Vanguard, that's like really rare, but it has dragon eggs for a new dragon in it for mining, that would be cool. Skatha is a dragon. Pretty sure it's a worm, right? Worms are different than dragons, I think, technically. Planning to just buy a term off auction house. I know it's more expensive, but I'm thinking I get one with Master Stars as well. Could be alright. Dude, we're cocooning everything right now. What the heck? Bam, 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 bam. Almost there. Alright, fellas. We got like 3 bosses left before the final. Actually, I guess probably 4. For the final countdown. Boom, boom. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do this. We are going to go to, let's see. Let's do Hub 13. There's 0 people in Hub 13. We're in Hub 13. If you guys want to come watch me drop the matcha die, it is about to happen. We got a few more bosses left, and then it's going down. And then it is going down. A 99.7% meter on my handle. Dang, bro. Holy. Man's cooking. Like Hightail, it feels like modded Minecraft to me. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's a reason to like it as well. Boom, boom. Alright. Scythe Blade got bought. Yay. Let's see. We have... Okay, one more boss. Let's do this. Ladies and gentle gamers, I have been working on this for quite some time, but we currently have 74.996 million RNG meter. So I think it's about time we select Matcha Die. We're going to wait one more. This is our last chance right here. This boss is our final chance to spawn in, or to drop the die without meter. Will it happen? I don't think it's going to, but hey, you never know. Not quite. Unfortunate, but 75 million stored XP. That is the most we are ever going to have as far as stored XP goes, dude. And that does put us currently 49.4 million Rev XP, 158th on the Rev Slayer leaderboard. But more importantly, it is time. Matcha die selected. It has 3x drop rate, but really, we will get this drop the next time we defeat a Rev Horror 1 or higher. Should I kill a Rev 1 for this, chat? I don't know. I kind of don't want to. I kind of don't want to. T1 Rev. Oh my goodness. T1 Rev. Let's do it. Let's do it. For the memes. For the memes. We're gonna cancel this. And let's make it a T1 Rev. Turn off Auto Slayer. Alright. I think I spawned this in 1 kill. Yeah. 07s. 1 matcha die, boys. It is done. Oh my days. Look at it. Holy cow. Holy cow, dude. It has happened. 1 in 10 million chance from a T1 Rev. So it shows in 1 in 10 million. It was really 1 in 250,000. from T5s. But oh my goodness, bro. It's finally happened. Dude, that was over 100 hours of Revenants in order to make this happen. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. But that is not the only die that I intend to get today. So let's go ahead and grab a few more, why don't we? If we call Vincent, you can see here exactly how many dies we have dropped. I believe if we sort by most drops, or your drops, here we go. We have dropped 22 chocolate dies, 2 Necron, 2 copper, 1 matcha, 1 archfiend. That is our claim to fame so far. But let's increase that a little bit, shall we? We happen to have 500,000 bits available over here, so I think we should use them. If we look at dies, there is the pure black die for 250,000 bits. Boom. We also have the pure white die for 250,000 bits. Boom. Oh my goodness, man. There you have it. 3 dies acquired today. Now let's go ahead and set them up on our island. We're gonna need to get a few showcase blocks, I do believe. And we're gonna have to set this up. That is a lot of dies, boys. But we're just gonna start off over here. This is gonna be a little bit of a problem. I have too much stuff in my inventory. Let's clear this out. Let's pick this up. There we go. I'm just gonna put this in here. That's fine. Boom, boom. All right, showcase block number 1. Boom. Actually, let's do like this. Maybe. You're gonna let me put it down? Hello? Can I? Maybe I need to turn my pets off. Oh wait, no. It's because it thinks I'm trying to eat the cakes. There we go. Boom. All right, first try. 1 and 2. All right. So this one is gonna hold our matcha die. Holy cow, which we dropped. Let's see how many revs did it take in order to drop this. If we go to levels, prefix emblems right here, 24,825 T5 rev. Holy cow, 24,800. Wait, I lost the number. Let me look at that again. 24,825. First matcha die. Actually, we're just gonna say matcha die. 24,825th T5 Revenant Horror. Boom. There it is. And let's set down the next one. Boom. Get rid of these. All right. And this one. Actually, wait. What? I got to put the date down here as well. Forgot about that. Which it is 1/19/2025. Boom. Ugh. Oh, you can only place 10 on your island at a time? Well, that's a problem. I'm breaking this. That's a little problematic. We're gonna have to find a way to deal with that, because that's not good. Not in the slightest. But anyways, pure white die, there we go. And this one was obtained 250,000 bits. Or wait, no. Pure white die, 250,000 bits on 1/19/2026. Did I say 2025 on this one? I'm trolling. Sorry, guys. I'm trolling. First try. Heck, W. I did forget it's a new year. My bad. Let's throw these in here. All right, I think that's good. I'm gonna put... I don't know. I actually can't place this, can I? What do I break? I have these guys over here. Let's take this bozo out because I don't need multiple really. I can sell that later, I think. How much are those? Yeah, we'll sell that in a bit. Anyways. Boom, boom. Come on, there we go. That should be pretty good. One pure black die.
As a child, I yearned for the mind.
Black die obtained for 250,000 bits on 1/19/2026. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The die collection has been greatly increased. We only have one statue left over here. Holy cow. Let's go. What a grind, boys. What a grind. Yeah, I messed up the year. My bad. Yo, what's good, Izzy? How's it going, bro? Forgot the new year. Heck W. Got disconnected right for the boss. Bruh. Yikes. Oh, the bitrate was dying? Oh, wait, because I was recording? That's awkward. My bad. My bad. I don't know why it's been doing that. I'm gonna have to change that. Probably. Sangria next? Doubtful. Doubtful. Alright, how much is Gabagool the fish, though? Here we go. 10 mil. I'm selling this one. This was our second one we ever dropped. It's not that special. The first one's special, but the second one is not. Alright, well, there you have it, fellas. Looky here. That's quite a few dies. We will gladly take that. Matcha die acquired, man. So if we call Vincent, as far as unique dies, we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total unique dies. I need to get a Holly die, chat. We haven't done that one yet. That might be next on the to-do list, low-key. But let's go, dude. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You know, if Goblin Pet's mining spread perk is broken, it shouldn't be. But that was a lot of revs, man. How many hours? Yeah, that was about 100 hours of revs. If Frostbitten next, that would be something. It's 40 mil worth of gifts or something, right? I mean, that wouldn't be too bad. I'd like to wait until it's higher drop rates. Got 2.5 hours left of Aura, chat. I need to stay until she's gone so we can get the voter talisman. Let me swap gear here real quick. Rose Dragon. Let's claim our loot, shall we? 1 cacti book. Not even a good book, bro. I'm being trolled. Alright, I'm getting rid of that guy because that's just not even worth it. How's our dragon looking? He did get up to level 113 from all those reps that we did. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. 1 ethereal vine. I need to sell some wither blooms, low-key. Actually, what does it cost to increase the sack size? Recipe, mutation. The medium one is 8 chocoberries, 4 cream blooms, and 4 coal root. Do I really need it? Probably not. Will I get it anyway? There's a chance. Okay, so these guys, bro, this stupid thing keeps trying to grow. It's so annoying. Alright. That's going to take a while. This thing has a couple hours, 3 hours left till it's done. This bozo's never happening. It's just not happening. Alright, I guess we're good on that. Might be time to do some Diana, chat. It might be time. In which case, I need to set up my inventory. Alright, I think we're good. We change my... What happened to my fishing hook? No, not that. This one. No, this one. There we go. Alright, I think we're set. Let me swap my armor and my equipment real quick. Well, there you have it, fellas. Matcha die acquired.
As a child,
That's pretty epic.
for the mines.
That's pretty epic. Yo, Oscar with the sub, appreciate it, man. Let's go. Thank you, thank you. You get matcha die yet, or are you close to dropping it? We just dropped it like 5 minutes ago. But yeah, Rose Drag is 113. Finally moving real. Keck W. Let's see. I need to call. What's the voter die? Not voter die, voter talisman. My bad. I'm trolling. Where is this? Do this. Swear every time I visit your AFK. Lol. Call Maxwell. Yoink. Bam, bam. But yeah, it's from the mayor's visiting your garden. That's me, little Diana time. Have a good one. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, chat. Can we get any, actually, I guess we should just call Maddox first and clear that out. Nice. Squid thought you were a noob before I pasted your die drop? Bro. What? That hurts me. That hurts me. You gotta post the showcase. Oh wait, why am I going down here? Bro, it's just instinct now. You gotta post when I /showed, right? So then he sees that I'm level 541. That's the important part. For real, for real. Sister gets mad when I try and cook something to eat. Meanwhile, she still hasn't made the thing I wanted to make 3 days ago. Huh? Confusion. Brick red next. Go through all the slayers. I don't know, man. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know if I got all that in me. Low key. I like slayers, but that is a lot. I might go for it passively and be like, if we get it, if we get it, if we don't, we don't, you know? Might be what we do. Spin the die wheel for the next one. Oh, man. That'd be something. For sure. Gotta get the mayors on your garden. They only show up if they're elected, so you can't do it right now. Gotta wait till he gets elected, and then I'm gonna give him a bachelor rose so he shows up immediately. That's my plan. Just gonna get progressively worse, real. Oh man. I'm gonna get all the good dies, and then all the rough ones will still be left. Yoink. No, Aura cannot show up on your garden. And yes, they give a talisman. That's the whole point. That is the whole point. To get the die, we did get the die. 07s. Was not able to make my billion coins from my 75 mil RNG meter. Oh man. Just gotta let that sink in real quick, guys. Me using that meter just now, that was like over 1 billion coins worth of meter. That was nearly 2 billion coins worth of RNG meter that we just used on a 200 mil die that I'm never selling. So that's a thing that just happens. Should have used the meter on Warden Hearts. It would have been the strategic play, but I finally get to upload a YouTube video. It's gonna take me forever to get through all that footage, man. I straight up, again, I have so many footage of me dropping scythe blades and other things. Like, it's a lot. We went to hub 13 so we could, because it had 0 people in it, so we could get everybody from stream in that wanted to join. Was the YouTuber pets and accessories and all that stuff getting added? I don't know. At some point, when they get time to add it eventually. But there's not an exact date for the content. Exactly, bro. He gets it. Even with lowered prices that would have made Crazy Bank, it would have. it would have been kind of wild. It would have been kind of wild. I guess I can change title now. Just dropped MATCHA die, feeling good. Just dropped MATCHA die, feeling good. Bang. I'll change the other stream titles too, because why not? I don't want to be clickbaity. I dropped MATCHA die. Bang. Just doing that. Yay. That'll do. Huge, man. Absolutely huge. How'd you get Jerry seeds so easy? I got my 6 Jerry without it. Like, I'm crashing out right now. Sounds like a skill issue. Personally. It's what it sounds like to me. You know? What's the best tank setup I can start master mode? And do you know any good tank players I can copy the setup from? Not really. I get, like, I mean, for starting master mode, I don't. I mean, there's setups for, you know, super expensive stuff. I think Witherslayer still has his tank set up, if I'm not mistaken. But maybe I'm tripping. But yeah, WITHERZLAYER. That's his IGN. I think he's still got his setup. But generally, starting off, you'll want like a Reaper mask and like 3/4 Goldor or 3/4 Necron. Hi, Bozo. They have double HP. That's so weird. If I get a king, I'm not gonna be able to kill it, bro. Oh, it's gonna be so memeable. Let's see. I did throw my equipment away. Let's swap back. 1, 2, 3. Come here, boy. Sit still. Please. No book. Madge. Actively molding. What do you mean skill issue? I mean it's an issue of your skill. Hope that clears things up. Just crafted a mosquito pet upgrade to rare. I just need to go grind more tarantula web for turn. The grind is real, man. I'm curious if, like, when they add Guardian Slayer, like, if it'll have something that requires a material from a previous Slayer as well. Like, if you need, like, wolf teeth or, like, Rev Viscera or something. Dude, get up here. Come on. You know what? Never mind. Sit still. Stay down. Let's hit him with this. Swap here. Alright, chat. I need a ferocity proc on this kill. Boom. Dang it. I'm never gonna drop a Kime this way. Dead. Is it worth for me to get into Diana at this point? I literally haven't touched it. I mean, at level 275, you could probably handle Legendary at the very least. And it does make money. I mean, especially while Diana perks are here. But to be fair, it is also Aatrox. So it's not a bad idea to just focus on Slayers while Aatrox, like 3-perk Aatrox. And then you can do Diana if you run out of things to do with Aatrox. Would be my recommendation. It's not a bad idea to do Diana just to grind out Bestiary so that it upgrades your Dayblade. Once you get your hands on one of those. Could be a strat. But yeah, Diana is a very good moneymaker. For sure. And there's Talisman and good pet items locked behind it as well. So it's definitely worth doing. Of course, Chimera books. Pretty helpful. Yo, thank you, Sal. Appreciate it, man. Not even sure what gear I'll need for Diana yet. Yeah, it's a little bit. It's a little bit. Like, Necron should be fine. It's just a question of how much you upgrade the Dayblade. Pretty much. Smoked. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Does Legendary Griffin make a good amount of money compared to Glacia? I would say so, yeah. I would say so. If you have like Daphid Spade or Dafix Spade, even without Legendary Griffin, that probably makes about the same amount as hunting normally does. Yo, I hate that they can survive a hit now. 8.2 million HP on Harpies is crazy, man. Actually crazy. Oh my goodness, Runic Cretan Bull, what the heck? Why do I get those so much, dude? Holy smokes. Holy smokes. I am not doing that right now. The bash, sorry, man. My apologies, sir. Might be able to find somebody else in the chat who will give you Collant. Or to give you, no, to do it for you with Collant. Make sure to ask for Collant, though. So, like, you give the sword, and then they give you the coins for the sword, and then they put the enchant stuff on it, and then, or reforge. Yeah, put an A in between the L and the Y, headshot. Did they say what perk from Aura they're making stay? They have not. I don't know what they're going to be doing with that at all. Not in the slightest. What else do I need to do? Oh yeah, wardies. How's my wardies coming along? Do I even have a buy order set up? I do not. Bro, what? Why are they so much? Ugh, they're killing me. They gotta fix wardies, man. They're so bad. It's actually the worst thing. It's crazy that it costs as much to max wardies as it does to get a golden dragon pet. Like, that's insane. That's just insane. Got my first snoozling. GG, bro. Let's go. Yo, chill. Chill. Good grief. They hit a little different. They hit a little bit different. But yeah, I did, like, hightail speed running is actually a thing now. Like, people are speed running to the Frost Dragon. So I completed my first run yesterday. It took me 1 hour and 41 minutes. I did glitchless, or tried to do glitchless. A glitch did happen once, but I didn't like use it to my advantage. Thankfully, was able to get out of dodge. It actually almost got me killed, that glitch, so, you know. It will take a minute, dude. The problem isn't that it will take a minute. It's the problem of, if I do it for you, I gotta do it for everybody else. And that will take way longer than a minute. That's the problem. What armor are you using? I am using Infernal Crimson with a billion coin Crown of Avarice at the moment, is the drip. That is the drip that I have. It is very ugly because of the dyes that I had to put on it. Heck W. We got some pretty ugly dyes on there, that's for sure. It don't normally look this bad. It doesn't normally look this garbage. Yoink. What I have dropped a braided griffin feather now, so that part's cool. But now, imagine we get a mythological dye today. We get 4 dyes in a day. That would be actually insane. Actually insane. The Devon set looks the best. Real and true, dude. Real and true. Boom, boom. Yeah, see, their statics got it for you. Again, make sure we're doing collat. 100%. Yoink. How many myth dies have you dropped? 0, man. I'm about to max out the bestiary, and I've done 0. I mean, we've only got 1 bestiary left. I don't know about to max out. Wow, we've gotten 2 kills on harpies this whole time. Bro, harpies are legit the worst. If I can get up to... I need to get it to 2.6 thousand out of 3,000 today would be good. It's gonna take a long time though. especially while everything's double HP. I normally get things done way faster, but stuff takes twice as many hits to kill now, which makes it a bit annoying. Bam. Hook him. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Voila. Come on. Frosty proc right here. It did not proc. I almost died. Lol XD. Feels bad, mans. Feels bad, mans. Yeah, I think I'll chill. I don't know. I really need to get my Diana stuff done, so I'll probably stream that most of this week. Will be mainly Diana focused, and then I don't know. We might do some Twitch streams for Hytale. Might be the strat. Some Twitch/YouTube short streams. Could go crazy. Yoink. I don't know, like I want to do streams where I start on Minecraft and then we swap to Hytale, but it's such a pain to swap games on YouTube. It's just so annoying because I'd have to have a second thumbnail ready. You know? I don't know, maybe I have one thumbnail where it's like half Skyblock, half Hytale. That could work. Maybe. Perhaps. I'll choose Fatal Tempo because that costs money and I still gotta get wardies maxed and those are expensive. Do you consider doing a community Hytale server? I mean, we might have one for guild at some point, but I don't know about for everybody. Like that's just a lot to keep up with. I would have to be like, for the amount of time it would take me to do, I'd have to be making money off of it, and I don't want to do that. Personally, I don't want to do all that. It's just a lot to keep that up and running and everything, and all the drama that comes with it. I just don't want to deal with it personally. Bam, bam. Yoink. Yo, what's good, MSG? Going pretty good. How about you, bro? Because most likely what'll happen is I'll just end up, you know, playing whatever MMORPG people make on Hytale. I'll start playing that, and that'll be my main thing. Because, I mean, realistically, if we made one, I wouldn't play it. You know, we could have a community server, but I wouldn't play it. Straight up. It's not my jam. Bing, bing. So if somebody else wanted to make one in the community, for the community, I would be totally down for that. But yeah, I have all the content to make on other things. Dang, flame dropped an exceedingly rare RD upgrader. Yikes. Yikes. 33rd one. Dang, bro. What rank are you on E-Man leaderboard now? Yay. Actually killed the harpy before bro got to the sky. Beautiful. Okay, so again, she's gonna be gone in 2 hours. That is a bit of time. That is, in fact, a bit of time. I don't know, chat. We might not make it that long, low-key. I mean, it's just, I can wait until next stream. I can wait and get the voter badge tomorrow, honestly. That'll be fine. It's not that big of a deal, I don't think. Or I might do it off stream and just make a short about it tonight. Low-key, that might be what happens. Bam, bam. Cause yeah, I mean, it's just one talisman, right? It's just one little talisman. Hopefully they announce the staying perks right after. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be very cool. So yeah, I'll have a cool short to make for today then. 100%. But I do have a recording session here in a bit. So I low-key probably need to go eat and get ready for that. Low-key. Because it's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be a pretty long recording probably. Most likely. Chill. All right. They did extend the event by a whole mayor election, no? Or it was supposed to end like 5 days ago. No. They said it, like they said that was gonna happen whenever they announced Aura was ending. They said exactly when it would end after the next mayor election. I mean, if it ended 5 days ago, then we wouldn't have chosen who was mayor, right? You know, because it was the end of the minister elections, not the mayor election. So it was like Aura would be ending, and then we didn't have a mayor election, so who would get elected? It would just be what's her name, Seraphine. Like just nobody in office for a little bit, you know? That'd be kind of weird. Why you go for Match die instead of the Sphin die, the Celeste die? Because that literally takes like 5 times longer would be the reason. That would be the main reason. Match is not even 500 mil, it's not even 200 mil. But I'm not going for dies that are worth money. I'm going for dies. If I got Celeste die, I wouldn't be selling it anyways. I was getting it for my island display. I'm trying to collect unique dies. It's not really about which one makes the most money, you know? Bam, bam. Come here, boy. Let's do this before I forgot. Don't want to run out of mana at a bad time. It's never a good feeling. Yo. There he is. Hello, sir. I would like to get up to 200 mil before we end stream. I feel like that's a decent goal here. We can drop 1 Chimera book. That'll cover us. Because we are not going to get it from Griffin Feathers for a hot minute. For a very hot minute. Yo, chill. Alright, we're good. We're good. But yeah, we've got, I don't know when the Matcha Die video will come out, boys, because I've got a few hightail vids in the works. I'm going to have a lot of editing to do over the next few days. Like, a lot. So. I think, yeah, I don't think we're going to do 200 mil today. I think we're just going to have to call it, boys, because, again, I just have so much to do. I do have a lot to do today. We're going to have a long editing shift, long recording shift today. How much matcha die? Let's actually look. Matcha. Bang. Lowest price. There are none on the auction house. Well, generally it's about 150. Somewhere around there. It's like generally the price of 2 Warden Hearts is usually what it goes for. Because it's very rare, yes. But it's also very, very ugly. So if it actually looked good, it would go for a lot more money. But since it's so ugly, nobody wants it. You know, if I can check like the top tank players and their setup, I mean, you can look in the if you're in the Discord, you can look on the like do / leaderboard in the bots commands menu and look for like tank XP, and then you can just PV whoever's like top in tank XP and see what they use. I mean, generally most of the top tank players don't even use tank armor though. They just run Burr's armor as a tank is the thing. Aura still has 2 hours left. About 4 times 45 minutes because I wanted to finish my bookshelf. Valid. Very nice. But anyways, let's see. How are we doing? I am currently 61st on global ranking. Pretty good. We take those. Gonna keep pushing for SkyBlock XP. Gonna keep playing SkyBlock, of course, even though we're gonna be doing a lot of hightail. We'll be focusing on maxing Harpies this week is the plan. And then probably after that, I'll be mainly doing hightail stuff. I've been playing a bit off stream. I'm gonna be playing a bit off stream after this. I'm gonna go eat, and then get a recording done, get some editing done, try and have a video out probably tomorrow at the earliest. But anywho, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's stream. Thank you so much for watching. We're gonna go raid somebody on Twitch, so if you're on YouTube and you want to be part of the raid, make sure to go hang out on the Twitch stream. There's a link in the description, or you can do !Twitch. And yeah, I appreciate everybody watching. Today was a pretty historic day. Took us 100 hours to get to this point, so was an amazing grind. But yeah, even though we're ending stream early, just know it's because I got some W videos in the works, and that is why we're ending early. So appreciate you boys. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you in the next one. Have an amazing rest of your day, and God bless.